jẹ, àwọn kan ò rí, àwọn kan ń wọṣọ àsìkò, àwọn kan ń sùn sábẹ́ gàdá, àwọn kan ń tolé jọ bí iṣu, àwọn kan ń jọba, àwọn kan ń ṣẹ̀rú, àwọn kan ń ṣe bí Olódùmarè. Ọmọdé òòjọ́ ń ṣaláìsí, àwọn kan ṣàyè dàwa máa lọ, àwọn kan ń ṣọdún, àwọn kan ń sunkún, àwọn kan ń wojú Olódùmarè. Ènìyàn rere wọn ìpẹ́ lọ, ẹni burúkú wọn ń pẹ́ nílẹ̀ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le, kò má yé wa o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́ o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, kò má yé wa o. Àwọn kan ń jọba, àwọn kan ń ṣẹ̀rú, àwọn kan ń ṣe bí Olódùmarè. Ọmọdé òòjọ́ ń ṣaláìsí, àwọn kan ṣàyè dàwa máa lọ, àwọn kan ń ṣọdún, àwọn kan ń sunkún, àwọn kan ń wojú Olódùmarè. Ènìyàn rere wọn ìpẹ́ lọ, ẹni burúkú wọn ń pẹ́ nílẹ̀ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé mà le, kò má yé wa o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́ o, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbẹ̀gẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ṣòro, kò má yé wa o. Some people can find a way, some people live by the day, some people have all the fun.
When will it be our turn?
Few people take all the wealth, poor people bear all the pain, small people look to the skies.
When will it be our turn?
Bless you.
When will it be our turn? 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 When will it be our turn?
Ayé bí ẹ bá dàgbọ́n, ẹ má ta mí. Ayé bí ẹ bá dodo, ẹ má gbé mi lọ. Ayé bí ẹ bá dàgbọ́n, ẹ má ta mí.
Ẹ káalẹ́, mo kí gbogbo wa níbi tí ẹ ti ń wò mí, tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ mi. Mo kí gbogbo wa sí orí ètò ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ìní jẹ́ ọjọ́ kẹta nínú oṣù keje ọdún 2021. Mo kí gbogbo wa lọ́kùnrin, mo kí gbogbo wa lóbìnrin, mo kí gbogbo wa lọ́mọdé, mo kí gbogbo wa pátápátá ní àgbàlagbà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wo rí program, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi máa share fún àwọn aráalé, ẹ bá mi máa share. Mi náà fọwọ́ kan share. Mo fi invite àwọn èèyàn wa kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ètò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé ètò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ẹ bá mi máa share, ẹ bá mi máa share. Ẹ ṣáà bá mi máa para lé, ẹ láti wà níbí. Ṣàlàáfíà ni àdẹ̀kù bí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ń lọ ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí gbogbo wa ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan sí. Mo ní tẹ́ bá rí mi tí mo keep quiet torí pé mo try àti upload àwọn nǹkan kan ni fún wa láti máa wò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé, ẹ bá mi máa share. Mo kí gbogbo wa pátápátá bá ṣe ń join ní ètò ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ẹ bá mi share, ẹ bá mi like, ẹ bá mi love, ẹ bá mi share kí traffic yẹn lè lọ sí òkè, káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ pé a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ní alẹ́ yìí. Mo fi àkókò yìí, mo fi dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ pé èròǹgbà àwọn ẹni ibi tí kò jẹ́ kó gbà lórí gbogbo wa pátápátá. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ìkẹ́, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ààbò, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pàápàá jùlọ tó wà pẹ̀lú wa, tó ṣọ́ wa, tó dá wa sí títí di ọjọ́ ti tòní. A dúpẹ́, a dúpẹ́, a dúpẹ́. Kí n tó tẹ̀síwájú, a tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lọ́kùnrin, lóbìnrin, lọ́mọdé, lágbà, pàápàá jùlọ gbogbo àwọn tó fi ilé lẹ̀, tó fi ọ̀nà lẹ̀, tí wọ́n lọ sí Ọjọ́ta. In fact, I was overwhelmed. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa náà pátápátá ni inú wa dùn sí, nítorí pé kí ni ká ní èèyàn kan kò jáde lénìí, inú àwọn Fúlàní yẹn á ti dùn, á ti dùn. Inú wa dùn pé ṣe rí pé ọwọ́ àwọn ńgbà táwọn ti ṣe táwọn níṣe fún olórí wọn, àwọn yòókù ti ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti sá pamọ́, nítorí pé information tí wọ́n máa ti gbọ́ nìyẹn, táwọn kan náà ti pass gbogbo èrò tó gbà nìyẹn pé tó bá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ rí pé gbogbo wọn máa sá wọlé. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, fún gbogbo àwọn akíkanjú bẹ́ẹ̀ látòrí ọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà àtóyúnú, àwọn màmá, àwọn bàbá tí wọ́n lọ, gbogbo wa pátápátá, Ọlọ́run tó rí pé nínú over 30 million Yorùbá tó wà tí ẹ̀yin tí ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ lógún tẹ́ bọ́ta wípé no, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ pé a lè continue láti máa wò. Mo ráwọn màmá kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ takuntakun tí wọ́n fi ẹ̀dùnnú wọn tí wọ́n fi ń hàn. Inú mi máa dùn, inú mi máa dùn. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nínú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbogbo àwa táwo videos yẹn, gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ bó ṣe ń bọ̀. Ọlọ́run máa disgrace Akeem Odùmọ̀ṣù lénìí. Ọlọ́run disgrace ẹ̀ ní èní yìí, nítorí pé kí ni ó sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan, ó sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan. Rally ni wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá ṣe, wọ́n wá àwọn kan get it wrong. Rally, protest, rally is two different things. Wọ́n wá rally pé níbo ni àwọn èèyàn wa wà? Àwọn èèyàn wa ló wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ jáde, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣàjọyọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wa, káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́ṣun, tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́kìtì, tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lóǹdó, tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ogun State, ibi gbogbo ló ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Kó má dàbí ipa tí wọ́n ń lọ àdọ́dọ̀ yín, kẹ́yìn náà lè mọ̀ pé yes, tí anything bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nílùú Èkó, àwọn náà àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Yorùbá Nation Rally yẹn wípé ó wá láti wá stay òun ni. But títorí pé a whole lot of things ló ṣẹlẹ̀, but a bọ́ sí iwájú. Ṣárí ìjọba tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, it is a terrorist government, it is a tyranny government, an oppressive government. Ìdí rèé, nígbà tí APC máa bọ́ta tí wọ́n máa ṣe rally, tó ń ṣe rally níṣojú ọlọ́pàá, wọ́n kó àdá, wọ́n kó ìbọn, wọ́n tún yìnbọn, wọ́n mú àdá, wọ́n mú ọ̀bẹ ní APC rally tí gbogbo ayé rí. Kò sí èèyàn kan ní rally yẹn tí wọ́n arrest táwọn bá ń ṣe political rally wọn. Níwọ̀nba ìgbà tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti ṣe tiwọn, tí PDP náà bá ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti ṣe tiwọn, àwọn tó jẹ́ Odùduwà nation àbí Yorùbá nation, àwọn náà ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti bọ́ta gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá, gẹ́gẹ́ bí citizen ní Nàìjíríà tó yìí wà within the constitutional right wọn. Ó wá gbà mí lójú tì nígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣe interview fún Akeem Odumosu tó wá ń sọ wípé nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe rally, wọ́n ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé wọ́n sọ àbí wọ́n sọ. Rí pé kò rí question yẹn answer. Ó ló yẹ kọ́kọ́ wá bá wọn jókòó ni, kán wá sọrú aṣọ tí wọ́n máa wọ̀, káwọn lè fi dá àwọn èèyàn Yorùbá nation, kán lè fi dá wọn mọ̀ wípé nítorí ẹ̀ ń kọ́ then gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà EndSARS, àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà kínní kan rally, ẹjọ́ ṣé kò gbogbo àti EndSARS ó yàtọ̀ sí June 12 ó yàtọ̀ sí Yorùbá Nation Rally. Nǹkan ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni olúkálùkù wọn, nǹkan ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, different people ló organize ẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. But èyí tó wá sí ọ̀nà pé wọ́n fẹ́ wá bá nǹkan Nàìjíríà jẹ́. Now àwọn citizens, iṣẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá òun ni pé kán dáàbò bo aráàlú. Kí wá ní reason tí wọ́n fi ń gba salary tẹ̀fi wá ń wá pé ẹ lè protect àwọn tó ń bọ̀ o láti wá ṣe rally, kọ́ má bá wá ba properties jẹ́, torí pé gbọ́ information kan páwọn kan ń bọ̀ wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ wá rò pọ̀ mọ́ wọn láti ba nǹkan jẹ́. Gbogbo wa la rí nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó lọ́bẹ̀ wọn ò mọ́bẹ̀, wọn ò mú àdá, wọ́n ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ni, wọ́n ń sọ ẹ̀yọ́nú wọn, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa fire tear gas, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa da omi lù wọ́n. Àánú àwọn màmá mi tiẹ̀ ló ṣe mí, àwọn màmá tí ó wà ń bẹ̀, but gbogbo despite the intimidation, àwọn màmá yẹn wọn ò kúkú give up. Ìyẹn ni àti àwọn ọkùnrin àtobìnrin, everybody ò give up. Ìbọn tiẹ̀ sì lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n lé wọ́n yìí tún padà wá. Wọ́n ṣe dáadáa gbogbo àwọn tó lọ pátápátá. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì wọ́n, á tọ́jú ilé, á tọ́jú ọ̀nà wọn. Àwọn ń ṣe rally o, wọ́n ń ṣe rally, wọ́n ń gún àdá, wọ́n ń gún ọ̀bẹ. Màá mú rally kan jáde fún yín ní rally tiwọn, kọ́lọ́pàá wá sọ fún àwọn mélòó tọ́kọ ní rally yìí nígbà yẹn. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé eléyìí ni wọ́n wá dájú.
There has been an uninterrupted continuity of governance in the last 20 years, and that's why you can corroborate that with other things that are happening with the development and the growth of Lagos State. Now, what I seek from all of you is the continuous growth and continuity.
Ṣẹ́rá àwọn APC, ṣẹ́rí wọn bọ́ ṣe kó àdá, wọ́n kó àdá, wọ́n kó ọ̀bẹ, wọ́n yọ kò mọ̀ wọ́n mi kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n kó gbogbo àwọn tí Tinubu fún lówó nìyẹn tán wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ burúkú yẹn tán wà tán di Èkó tán ní kán máa wá ṣe rálì Èkó fún mi kán máa ṣe kinní kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wọn lẹ́rí yẹn wọ́n kó àdá wọ́n kó ọ̀bẹ àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn ò lọ fi omi kan lọ fi lé wọn wọn ò lọ kán gbé amọ̀ tank kan lọ fi lé wọn wọn ò lọ kán gbé tear gas kán máa fi tear gas níbẹ̀ nítorí pé àwọn ló ń sponsor wọn àwọn ló pè wọ́n wá sí occasion yẹn wọ́n kó wọn wá síbẹ̀ láti wá dàbẹ̀rú ni ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé àwọn Yorùbá nation tí wọ́n lọ tí wọ́n lọ jà tí wọ́n lọ jà.
And for us to continue in that governance spirit, that's why we have no other choice than the choice of our party. You know that in the context of this country, All Progressives Congress is the party to trust, and it's also the party that we can rely on. And that's why this flag off is starting here. I have seen that all our candidates, we have put all our candidates up here for progress also. In the House of Assembly, we have 40 candidates.
Kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ how insensitive táwọn people yìí jẹ́. Ẹ wo rally níwájú stage tí gbogbo wọn jókòó, ẹ wo àwọn tó mú dágà, ẹ wo àwọn tó mú mákẹ̀jẹ̀, ẹ wo àwọn tó gbà ké, ẹ wo àwọn tó gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá dà láàrin rally yẹn. Ọlọ́pàá dà ń bẹ̀ ṣẹ̀rọ ọlọ́pàá ń bẹ̀ ẹ wo àwọn tó má dá ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan kò rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò tiẹ̀ ríro ó yìí continue àti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ very insensitive people they are very very insensitive to the needs of the people. Ẹ lè mọ̀ pé they are selfish set of people. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ wo havoc táwọn tí wọ́n wreck in their own very eyes. Òun ni mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé wọn ò kíà Fúlàní ìbá àpá gbogbo ẹni tó wà lágbàáyé táwọn bá ti actualize the aim tó wà lọ́kàn wọn níbi tí wọ́n fẹ́ dé yẹn àmọ̀rí ìbá àkọ́ ẹni àmọ̀rí ìbá àrọ̀run òun lọ̀rọ̀ wọn ẹ̀yẹn wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. At this very occasion tẹ́ni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ yìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ta ló yẹ kó gbé máìkì sílẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá dà níbẹ̀ àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wá ṣe rálì tí ò jọmọ́ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan báyìí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gba àwọn eléyìí láàyè nǹkan tó mú yín gba àwọn eléyìí láàyè nǹkan tó mú yín prepare fáwọn eléyìí kí ló mú yín tẹ̀lé prepare fún Yorùbá nation mú kí gbogbo abáṣe wọlé lórí ètò ẹjọ́ nítorí ọlọ́ọ̀ bá mi máa share mo rí mọ́mì wa bẹ́ẹ̀ sí òdúnúgẹ̀ kalẹ́mà mo rí brother Taiwo Zakaria ṣàlàfíà ní ẹ̀ka alẹ́ olúọmọ pmight nkìyín alájà mi faham kalẹ̀ ìyá mi ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò ó.
In the House of Reps, we have 24 candidates. Our senators, they are 3 in number. And then we have just 1 governor in this state. And our governor is the one that is rightly beside me here. And by the grace of God, this will be the governor of Lagos State. APC has achieved a lot in this state, and that is not contested. Whatever they have done, the credit is to APC and nobody else. Our very strong in public sector management. When you compare politics to the politics of the other candidates, is very competent and is very reliable and has no doubt in my mind we will have him as the next governor of Lagos State. At the national level, we are you guys wait. At the national level, we are lie down. The choice of continuity is what we want.
Lie down.
And we need continuity and consolidation.
Ṣé ń rádà
We
lọ́wọ́
don't
wọn?
trust everybody.
Ẹni tó dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ kọ̀ntínú àti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
For PNP, that's Muhammadu Buhari and also Professor Osinbajo. This election at the national level is not about religion, neither is it about tribe. It's about those who are before our hearts. You know at the national level, we are already doing money, we are already doing power, and we are already doing government control. We are doing other things. We know that this country. All the abandoned infrastructure that we've had in this state is only Muhammadu Buhari.
sorry ẹ má bínú tẹ́yìn bá ṣe mi mọ̀ pé kíní ẹni ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ń jubilate wípé wọ́n mú Nnamdi Kanu lè fi rí wọn tí wọ́n kó ìbọn sókè tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa yìn ẹ wo AK-47 ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn tó bá jẹ́ pé down in the south ni south tó bá jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan kọ̀ gbé ìbọn ẹyọ kan dání níbẹ̀ tó yìn sókè ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ mọ gbogbo adúrúbọn tó máa ti kó jáde wọ́n yọ ayọ̀ nìyẹn o wípé wọ́n mú Nnamdi Kanu but a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tí kò fi olóyè Sunday Igboho tí kò fi fún ọ̀tá mú tí kò fi fún ọ̀tá mú a máa padà lọ sí ibẹ̀ gbogbo pátápátá ni mò ń rí kẹ́ lè mọ̀ wípé àwọn pípù yìí because nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ ní pé wọ́n ní Nigeria is not negotiable. That is their ideology. That is their mentality. Wọ́n mind. Wọ́n ti gbà káwọn máa live in that primitive, in that slavery lifestyle. Tó bá ṣáà ti jẹ́ pé àwọn olórí àwọn ló wà in power fúnra wọn lọ sọ ó bá wọn lára mu. Ó ṣe kí ni ó bá wọn lára. Tó bá ti ṣáà jẹ́ pé àwọn olórí wọn ni wọ́n ń darí ó bá wọn lára mu. Èyí tó wá dùn mí jù ni pé tán bá wá fẹ́ lò ẹ wò ń gbà tí former chief of army staff ni wọ́n baba general Diya nígbà tí wọ́n ní wọ́n plan kù tán ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn wo ni wọ́n fẹ́ lò against Yorùbá wọ́n wá mú Yíbò wọ́n ti against Yorùbá kọ́ má bàa lébẹ̀lì pé Haúsá ló ṣe nǹkan báyìí ẹ follow trend yẹn. And it's still the same thing tó tún wá ṣẹlẹ̀ again wọ́n mú Afunanya olórí DSS òun lọ ti sí iwájú kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ibẹ̀ a máa padà lọ síbẹ̀ o a máa wẹ inú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho a fẹ́ béèrè question ní alẹ́ yìí tí wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dá wa ní ohùn lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀ DSS tí wọ́n ti sọ tiwọn olóyè Sunday Igboho ti sọ tiwọn gbogbo àwọn senior observers tí wọ́n jẹ́ kínní wọ́n ti sọ tiwọn àwọn ọba wa ní àtàwọn olórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ṣé èwo ni àbí wíklò lóyìn mú wọn ní ẹnu àwa mọ̀ bóyá ń ṣèpàdé ni àmọ̀gbà tó fẹ́ bọ́ta bóyá ó fẹ́ kọ̀ndẹ̀mù àtàkì yẹn ni àbí àwọn náà kò fẹ́ máa wò wípé táwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ 50 million tí Tinubu ń fún wọn àti mọ́tò ó ṣeé ṣe kó máa gun ọkọ̀ 2022 àbí kán relegate wọn padà kán gba adé ní orí wọn but ó yẹ kí wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí tó bá dẹ̀ decide àti keep quiet wípé kò kàn wọ́n okay gbogbo part tó lúkálùkù bá play ni ó máa go down in history ló dẹ̀ máa wà in record wọ́n ní ọba tó jẹ tìlú tòrò orúkọ ò ní parẹ́ ọba tó dẹ̀ jẹ tìlú rí bó ṣe rí náà orúkọ ẹ̀ náà ṣe kí ni á wà nínú ìwé ìtàn ìyẹn lórí ti Yorùbá nation. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wọ mo fẹ́ fún wa ní fídíò kan tẹ́ bá ti wá òkú tí ẹ pọ̀ bóyá bí few minutes àwa fi yẹn wọ ilé tá bá fi yẹn wọlé àwa ṣe mo fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àfi yẹn wọlé àwa padà lọ sórí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho no voice again kẹ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho there is voice sorry there is voice kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho mo àsọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a bá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí tó sọ ní ibi àti bọ̀dá wọn náà tó kọrin fún kí n fìyẹn sáré mú àwọn notes kan tí mo kọ bá ṣe máa treat ẹ̀ hopefully màá ṣí fóònù lẹ̀ fáwọn tó bá fẹ́ pè but ẹ bá mi ṣe ẹ̀gbẹ́ ṣe ń wọ.
put your experience and determination, and God willing, it will happen. Whatever saving we will make from stopping corruption, we will quickly put in farming and mining. And we will start the commodity boards. Let us see the cocoa farms resurfacing, since the oil is being ridiculed now in the market. What the APC will do is to make sure infrastructure is once more on the ground. NEPA, power holding owned company, and then the road, the express road, from Lagos to here, and from here to Ilorin. This will be a great priority to APC. We have no doubt in your state government. You have seen it, you have experienced it, you promise that it will continue. For the rest of the country, especially the Northeast, security is the priority. For the rest of the country, job, opening of factories, getting goods and services, and getting able-bodied employed. I thank you very much. The massive experience I have from the airport to here, I will never forget. I thank you very much indeed.
Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. 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 Ó tún yá ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari, ṣe bàbá, ṣe Buhari.
lórí irọ́ ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ wọ́n máa rebuild the cocoa industry, wọ́n máa pèsè iṣẹ́, wọ́n máa pèsè gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe rí pé gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló dúró yìí. That is the lies they have continued to sell to our people, and it is very unfortunate that some idiots cannot think beyond and see beyond what these people are doing to criticize them. There's constructive criticism, and you will always have critics of any government or anywhere across the globe. But it is so unfortunate wípé àwọn èèyàn wa kọ̀ọ̀kan yìí wà tí wọ́n ń defend tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń defend the present administration. Àwọn tó wá pọ̀ jù tó defend wọn tẹ́ bá rí wọn, most of wọn tí mo ráwọn comments kankan, àwọn brain ẹlòmíì ó need kan factory resetting, ó need kan reset ẹ̀ padà sí factory mode. Àwọn kan wà tí n bá wo profile ẹlòmíì máa wò pókè irú eléyìí kí ló mú sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, sawdust ló wà ní ọpọlọ ẹ̀, so mi ń reply tí bá wọn àwọn kan mo kàn máa ń lọ máa wò àwọn tí sawdust wà category ọ̀tọ̀ ni, àwọn tí ó kọ̀ fẹ́ join ni pé àwa náà ń support APC, àwọn yẹn ló pọ̀ jù. Inú ìyà ni generation kìíní kejì kẹta ìkẹrin ìkarùn ìkẹfà ló wà tán dẹ̀ continue àti máa support nǹkan tí kò dáa. Now òun ló mú wa padà lọ sórí incident tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilé olóyè Sunday Igboho. Mi mọ̀ bóyá kí n play fídíò yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí n play ẹ̀, tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ kí n play ẹ̀ mo lè play briefly kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilé olóyè Sunday Igboho. On the 1st of July, wọ́n ní déédéé aago kan òru, ní déédéé aago kan òru ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa gbá gate gbígbígbígbígbígbígbí, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa gbá gate gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní aago kan àbọ̀ òru. Any right thinking individual ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ṣírò ara wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn, kódà tó bá di aago 9 alẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá expect èèyàn tán bá wá gbá géètì yín ṣe máa ṣílẹ̀kùn. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ the state of insecurity tó wà ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ wá gbá géètì èèyàn gbígbígbígbígbígbígbígbí lóru, kì í ṣaago 9, kì í ṣaago wọ́n ní kí n play máa play, kì í ṣaago 9, kì í ṣaago 7, kì í ṣaago 8 ìrọ̀lẹ́, kì í ṣaago 10 tàti ẹ̀ gbọ́ pé àwọn èèyàn yìí lè jókòó. Ṣé mọ̀ pé káwọn èèyàn jókòó síwájú ìta kán máa sọ̀rọ̀ kán máa ṣe fàájì, ẹ̀ wá níbẹ̀. Aago 12, aago 1, aago 1 àbọ̀ tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ mọ̀ lágbàńlá ayé ní Nàìjíríà níbi tó dé, nígbà tí wọ́n máa wá àtáàkì ní Ìgàngán ọwọ́ aago 1, aago 12, aago 1, aago 1 àbọ̀ làwọn Fúlàní yìí ni wọ́n wá tí wọ́n wá pa àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ní Ìgàngán. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbàgbé ní April, I think it was April 25. Okay, somebody said more English. I'm speaking Yoruba, I'm speaking both, I'll combine. Around April 25, nígbà tí wọ́n wá jó ilé olóyè Ìgbòho, wọ́n ṣe wọ ilé náà nìyẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa da ìbọn bolẹ̀. The old house, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa da ìbọn bolẹ̀ nígbà yẹn náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi, ní òru lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n tún wá sọ petrol bomb sí inú ilé yẹn, kò sẹ́ni tó own up to responsibility di ọ̀la. Àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn a ò mọ̀, ọlọ́pàá ò investigate, even though gbogbo wa pátápátá la wà entitled sí protection láti ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá, torí pé kí ni wọ́n yọ taxes, àwọn tó ń tajà wọ́n ń já tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wọn, ó ń lọ local government. Kò síṣẹ́ tẹ́ ṣe tí wọ́n ní já tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n yọ lára yín. Iṣẹ́ ìjọba, ìbáà jẹ́ ìjọba láti federal àbí local state ni, òun ni láti dáàbò bo everybody. Tí irú nǹkan báyìí bá dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀, kí wọ́n ṣe proper investigation. Wọ́n jó ilé yẹn gbà yẹn, wọ́n jó gbé. Nígbà tó tún wá di aago 1 òru, àwọn èèyàn wá ń kànlẹ̀kùn gbígbígbígbígbígbígbí. Ibi báyìí la wà, ibi báyìí ni gbogbo wa wà, ibi báyìí la wà, ibi báyìí ni gbogbo wa wà. Nígbà tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ Minister for Defence wípé àwọn Fúlàní yìí pọ̀, insecurity pọ̀, kí ni ká ṣe? Ó ní kí ni kẹ́ ṣe? Ó ní kò sí nǹkan méjì tẹ́ máa ṣe, máa fún yín kẹ́ gbọ́. Ó lè má sá tọ́ bá wá bá yín, ó lẹ́yìn náà ẹ fèsì wọn pẹ̀lú nǹkan kí nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní ni. Ó ní tọ́ bá kó bọ́n lẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà ṣe kí ni? Kẹ́yìn náà ó ní kólúkálùkù protect ara ẹ̀. Minister ló fẹnu ara ẹ̀ ló fi sọ.
Is it the responsibility of the military alone? It's the responsibility of everybody to keep alert and find safety when necessary. But we shouldn't be cowards. At times, the banditry will only come with about 3 rounds of ammunition. When they fire shot, everybody runs. In our younger days, we stand to fight any aggression coming to us. I don't know why people are running away from minor thing like that. They should stand and let these people know that even the villagers, they have the competence and capability to defend themselves. But our own duty is to ensure no Nigerian is hurt and we're capable of protecting the integrity of this nation. And we will continue to do it even though we are so straight.
A whole defense minister nìyẹn pé kì í ṣe responsibility army àbí anything. Wọ́n ní kólúkálùkù ṣe kí ni? Wọ́n ní kí ọkọ bá ń bọ̀, wọ́n ní kẹ́yìn náà ṣe kí ni? Wọ́n ní kẹ́yìn náà kọjú ìjà, wọ́n ní kẹ́kọ́ sí wọn. Nǹkan tó ní ọba dẹ̀ ní náà lolú ẹ fi máa jà, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló sọ. Ó ní tán bá wá tán ń bọ̀, ó ní wọ́n lè má ní ju 3 rounds of ammunition lọ, tán bá máa fi yìn tán ó máa tán. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́dẹ̀ ní púpọ̀, ó ní ká ṣe kí ni? Ó ní ká dá padà fún wọn. good àmú yẹn àfisẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ bá máa dì bí mo ṣe ń sọ o ó níbi tá yìí ń lọ ní orí àwọn èèyàn ní kí n play nínú fídíò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilé olóyè Ìgbòho máa play I think I have one video okay mo ti rí fídíò kan okay ẹ jẹ́ kí n play lè. Is anybody showing us around, telling us what happened? She interviewed any other person? No. I'm not interviewing any other person. She interviewed? Just take my Can I say voice over? Yeah. Yeah, now. That is just it. I can see the blood. We'll send it to you. We'll send it best stuff from you. We'll send it to you. Where? No, every Saturday I'm supposed to. Hello? Then. Ẹ máa wo damages tí wọ́n cause. Ẹ máa assess damages tí wọ́n cause. The damages estimated in this house is in excess of over 500 million in the hands of people who are meant to protect us. Eléyìí ò kì í ṣàrẹ́sì. They were on a mission to assassinate him. They were on a mission to eliminate him and nothing more. Mo sọ fáwọn tó ń follow me few weeks ago. Ẹ wá síbẹ̀. Ẹ lè wá mú èèyàn. Ẹ tún wá bọ́ sínú ọgbà. Ẹ wá yìnbọn ẹ fọ́ gbogbo gíláàsì mọ́tò ẹ bà gbogbo inú ibẹ̀ jẹ́. Ṣé kì í ṣe vandalism nìyẹn? Ìbọn rèé lọ fáyà sí gbogbo inú mọ́tò. Ìbọn lọ́yìn sí gbogbo mọ́tò yìí tó pàtó síta. Ibẹ̀ ni bíbí sí bàbá lọ́ba lára àwọn ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n bàjẹ́ nílé Sunday Igboho lọ́lẹ̀ láǹfààní láti rí àti rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn nílẹ̀ náà lẹ́nu àbáwọlé kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú ilé tàwa yìí. Ẹ wo bó ṣe bà nǹkan jẹ́. Olùmọ́jú ni wọ́n ní àwọn agbébọn náà gbéyàwó ọgbà yìí. Àfẹ̀yìntì ò bá lẹ́nu ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa rí pé ajé lọ́pọ̀ àjẹ síbí ìbàkára ò lè pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn wà níbi ọ̀nà méjì kan tó wà wọ́n lé méjì nínú ọgbà yìí náà pẹ̀lú. Yàtọ̀ sí àwọn ọ̀tá ìbọn tó wà ra mọ́tò tó fọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan níbí lára nǹkan tó BBC Yorùbá tún rí a rí ọmọ ojú kan níta nígbà tí wọ́n lò láti já ẹnu lóró wọlé nínú ọgbà náà. Ìwá ṣe ọkọ̀ nìkan náà àti gbogbo inú ilé.
yàrá ìgbàlejò Sunday Igboho làwáyé.
There is pure wickedness in the hands of the very people that were meant to protect us.
Yàrá tí wọ́n sùn lélẹ̀.
Àlùsọ̀rí ẹ̀rọ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ ọjọ́ láǹfààní láti máa wúlò ní bísí Yorùbá ní báyìí. Àwa ní eré Sunday Igboho Sunday Igboho lórí ìròyìn tó fẹ́ náà tó máa gbọ́ pé àwọn agbábọ̀ ìyàwó ilé tó wà ní Sókà nílùú Ìbàdàn lóru mọ́jú. Lára àpẹẹrẹ tá a ti rí àwọn alápá ìjẹ lọ́nà tàbá lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Níbi ọ̀nà àbáwọlé láti rí ọmọ ojú kan ńlẹ̀ tí a sì rí àpá bíi tí wọ́n ti fi ọmọ tó já ẹ̀nà àbáwọlé náà. Wọlé bí nǹkan ṣe rọ́ lọ́ba ìdókòrò nírè ilé olóyè Sunday Adéyẹmọ.
ok gbogbo wa la rí nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn mi fẹ́ gbà wá ní àkókò púpọ̀ níbẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n wọ ilé wọ́n ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa wọ́n bà inú ilé jẹ́ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa yìnbọn wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ olóyè Sunday Igboho àtàwọn tó ti dé ilé yẹn rí wọ́n ní CCTV camera ní inú ilé àwọn DSS fi ara balẹ̀ CCTV camera tó wà tó máa pík àdúgbò wọ́n yọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ CCTV camera tó wà nínú ilé wọ́n dismantle ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ CCTV camera wọ́n yọ lọ tó wà nínú ilé kí lè tó ṣe yọ lọ torí wọ́n mọṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n wá ṣe mo dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé kámẹ́rà yẹn wọ́n á produce kámẹ́rà tó yọ tó lè capture gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ibi wọn wọ́n ní ńgbà tó máa sọ wọ́n kó àwọn èèyàn 13 ọkùnrin 12 if I'm right àti obìnrin kan which is I think one lady K or so lọ fi pé 13 wọ́n náà gbé ìyàwó lóyè Sunday Igboho àti ọmọ but wọ́n já wọn sílẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà nígbà tó dé ọ̀nà Oǹdó wọ́n wá fún wọn lówó àtọmọ bóyá ọmọ yẹn ń kéṣẹ́ mọ̀ gbà tí kì í ṣe pé nǹkan tó ń rán wọn nìyẹn wọ́n ní kán máa padà lọ sí ilé wọ́n já wọn sọ́nà àwọn yẹn wọ́n fún 20,000 ìyẹn àwọn DSS meanwhile wọ́n kó àwọn yòókù ó di Àbújá láti òru tó ti wá they kept quiet kò sẹ́ni tó mọ nǹkan kan ẹni tó wá bá ń lé àtàwọn tó wà ń lé onílé ò ṣáà ní mọ̀ onílé ò lè má mọ bínú ilé ẹ̀ ṣe rí èèyàn ò dẹ̀ lè wá báyọ̀ ń sìn kó sọ Yorùbá àbí kó sọ French kí wọ́n sọ pé Ìjẹ̀bú ló ń sọ ṣe màá ṣàmú ẹni tó sọ French yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó sọ Yorùbá wọ́n ní àwọn àmì wá tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wo live video tí Lady K yẹn ṣe ó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn àmì wà ń ta àtàwọn míì wà ń ta tó ń yìnbọn tí kìíní yẹn ń ṣe kàkàkàkàkà non-stop wọ́n yin ìbọn wọ́n yin sókè wọ́n yin ìbọn wọ́n yin sílẹ̀ wọ́n yin ìbọn yẹn ń dún kàkàkàkàkà non-stop. àmì jáde wọ́n sáré kọ statement immediately nígbà tí gbogbo àwọn tó ń pè kákàkiri ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé ṣáàmì ni àwọn àmì kọ́ àwọn àmì ni immediately àmì issue press statement wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho àwọn ò mọ nǹkan kan o kì í ṣe Nigerian army ló lọ síbẹ̀ pé àwọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìyẹn Nigerian army ní on the 1st yẹn wọ́n issue statement wípé àwọn kọ́ làwọn lọ sí ibẹ̀ Major General Farouk Yahaya Chief of Army Staff ó láwọn kọ́ làwọn lọ síbẹ̀ unknown soldier wá ní àwọn tó wá léèyàn àwọn tó wà ń lé mọ́ àwọn tó wà àwọn tẹ̀dẹ̀já sílẹ̀ lọ́nà Oǹdó wọn ò lẹ́sìn gọ́ọ̀mù mójú wọ́n ṣàmọ́ pé àwọn kan ló wá army ló wà ṣé ká wá sọ pé bandit ló wọ aṣọ army tán kó ìròjú wọlé ni nísìnyí báyìí but àbí because gbogbo ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ kí a whole lot of people wà confused níjọ́ yẹn àfi tá a bá fẹ́ parọ́ tanra wa níjọ́ Thursday tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ pé àwọn tó wá kó lọ ń bo lọ wá kó wọn lọ báyìí àwọn wọn kọ̀ lọ ń lọ Àbújá ní anybody ló lè ní wọ́n ń kóyàn lọ Àbújá tán ọ̀dẹ̀ sọ tán ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe nígbà tó di alẹ́ pátápátá tán ti jókòó ìyẹn DSS tí wọ́n ti wá irọ́ torí bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn fáwọn tó ń follow mi mo máa ń sọ nǹkan kan ìjọba Buhari this fulanization agenda tí anybody bá dìde láti south either south east either south west either south south bí wọ́n ṣe máa tètè eliminate ẹni tó bá jáde pálágbára lòun eré ẹ̀ ló máa sá àti ọ̀ràn tó máa sá tó máa kó sí ní ọwọ́ eré yẹn ló máa ń sá tó bá ti wá sẹ́ eré yẹn tó sì wò pé ẹni yìí ó ṣe pressure yẹn kò sí nǹkan méjì àwọn Sẹ́ríkì Sàálíù Miyetti Allah cattle ore àbí Miyetti Allah cattle breeders the Miyetti Allah ẹ̀rí pé mo tẹnu mọ́ wá ní alágbẹ̀dẹ tó ń lurin lójú kan ó mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ for the unrest happening every corner of Nigeria until tán bá mú àwọn people yìí kán sọ fún àwọn Fúlàní tó ń kó wá from Mauritania àbí Mauritius Senegal àti gbogbo bí tó ti ń kó wọn wá tán fi wá ń wreak havoc kán ṣe kán dúró sí north kò nídìí kán wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá and this issue has been going on for a very long time nítorí pé kò tí ì tètè kàn wá ó wá kàn ó dẹnu ọ̀nà wa tán la fi ń pariwo I could remember about 3, 4, 5 years ago nígbà tọ́rọ̀ Fúlàní yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ti sọ ń bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwa Yorùbá láwo pé kò dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa kò kúkú débi kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń champion kínní nígbà yẹn tó ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ títí di ọ̀la fẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń follow mi ẹ rí pé mo máa ń dárúkọ Professor Wọlé Ṣóyínká wọ́n dá òṣàlẹ̀ gúrùpù tó dálẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn òòṣà ló pè wọ́n àwọn àti gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́dẹ pátá but a whole lot of people ńgbà yẹn bóyá torí pé kò tí ì fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé tí nǹkan ò báyìí tí ì kàn wá a kì í tara mọ́ tó bá ti kàn wá tó gbedẹ́nu wa la ṣẹ̀ máa tara òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ká wá padà wá sí orí kínní kí n fi ibẹ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ now ẹ wá nígbà tó di alẹ́ ẹ wá display a whole lot of ṣe bá rí mi ò post gbogbo nǹkan tó display gbogbo nǹkan yẹn mi ò post ẹ̀ sórí page mi ò post ẹ̀ lè rí mi ì post gbogbo fọ́tò ìbọn mi ì post gbogbo fọ́tò kinní yẹn torí pé kíni kì í ṣe ní ni wọ́n ti máa ń kó ìbọn tó máa sáré kó ti àwọn alágbára pé nǹkan táwọn bá ń bẹ̀. They went on a mission and the mission is mission elimination. Kò sí nǹkan míì tó fi lọ́bẹ̀. Gbogbo irọ́ tó dẹ̀ máa ń pa òun ní pé nígbà táwọn débẹ̀ wọ́n kọjú ìjà sáwọn. Statement ni wọ́n ti máa ń kọ́lẹ̀ níbi tó ti kọjú ìjà sáwọn báyìí làwọn náà open fire. Àwọn tó inú mi wá dùn ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ṣe àwọn tẹ́rí tó kó yẹn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó ń tẹ́rí yẹn tó bá gbébọ̀ fẹ́ lómi kò mọ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan ìbílẹ̀ òun ni wọ́n gbójúlé DSS tó wọ́n pàréèdì ìbọn tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ inú mi wá dùn pé fúnra wọn lọ́wọ́ fẹnu ara wọn sọ wọ́n wá ní ìbọn yẹn ìbọn tó gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn kọ́sítọ́ọ̀mù àwọn nídìí ìrókò òun làwọn AK-40 kìíní tó wà ní ibẹ̀ which inú mi náà dẹ̀ máa dùn wípé àwọn ni. Now wọ́n display ẹ má bínú mo sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé mi display but àwọn èèyàn wa mo sọ I am in the middle. I am not a Yoruba nation. I just analyze. I do analysis because I am very much interested nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá torí pé Yorùbá ni mí ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí àti bàbá àti ìyá Yorùbá ni mí and I will remain my Yorùbá, mi lè change tí Jésù máa fi dé. But kò sí ẹni tó máa jẹ́ Yorùbá either ó follow agitation kò follow agitation tó máa rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá dẹ̀ ń rí pé àwọn ará north ń ṣe ìtọ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mú jẹ tí ò sẹ́ni tó question wọn. Ará gbàyàn ta náà, ará ṣe kí ni á gba èèyàn ta. Now ẹ kó àwọn ẹni yìí ẹ kó wọn lọ DSS ẹ parade ẹ kó ìbọn jáde ẹ show fọ́tò ìbọn màá wá play statement yẹn àwa counter statement tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn tó sọ. Ẹ kó ìbọn jáde ẹ ní àwọn nǹkan tẹ bá ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ ní nǹkan tẹ bá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ bá bá eléyìí ní ilé olóyè Ìgbòho àti gbogbo Ọ̀tà yìí ẹ wá dúró nǹkan tó wà nínú ibẹ̀ o àti gbogbo Ọ̀tà yìí tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn pípù yìí ṣe rò pé wọ́n máa give up easily pẹ̀lú yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo èèyàn ń bọ̀ láti ìta ó fẹ́ wá bá mi nínú ilé mo dẹ̀ ní àdúrú Ọ̀tà tó kún inú bíbà yìí mo dẹ̀ láwọn magazine tó ń claim wípé Ọ̀tà pọ̀ tó yìí níbẹ̀ tí mo lè fi jà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí ìtọ́lọ́run ṣé kì í ṣe pé ìjà yẹn yìí máa continue ìjà yẹn máa continue tán bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ parọ́ wọn bá bùkù tí gbogbo àná à ń wo àwọn American film Taxstar àti Boss tó bá ń jà láyé ìgbà yẹn rọ̀ ìbínú ṣàmì pé tí ọta àbọ̀ bá tán jà tí ìbọn tán lẹ́ máa rí tán máa jùbọ́n lẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa ja ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ìbọn ọta lẹ́kọ́ tó ju ìbọn tó wà ńlẹ̀ gan lọ ọta tẹ́kọ́ ó ju ìbọn tó wà ńlẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní gunfire ensue for 1 hour at least gbogbo ọta tó wà ń bíbà ìtẹ́kọ́ sórí tébù àti gbogbo ìbọn yìí tán bá yìí ń ka gbogbo ọta yìí pátá ó yẹ kéèyàn fi jàjà another 1 hour tí ò ní rẹ̀ torí ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń bọ̀ láti ta tẹ́ fẹ́ wọ inú ọgbà gbogbo ìbọn yìí dẹ̀ lẹ́ ní wọ́n ti lóòdù sílẹ̀ kí ẹ wọ àwọn cartridge tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn tó mọ̀ ń pa ìbọn wọn mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ àwọn magazine tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ṣe rí pé ó wà fully loaded ṣèbí wọ́n á máa change ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á máa gbà mọ́ wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa fire yín lọ non-stop tẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ní ráyè rẹ́sẹ̀ mú débẹ̀ ẹ wá pa irọ́ yẹn ẹ wá kó ìbọn ẹ lọ kó oríṣiríṣi ẹ wá kó ẹ kó síbẹ̀ ẹ wá mú irọ́ yẹn ẹ ń jọ now nǹkan tí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ká fail láti béèrè tí màá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi máa share torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ń wò ó tán dẹ̀ máa wò ó ìbéèrè táwa fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ DSS now ní pé tí wọ́n bá mú èèyàn nígbà tẹ́ wá ẹni ẹ bá $5 bàbá ńlá irọ́ ni bàbá kò sẹ́ni tó lọ sílé olóyè Sunday Ìgbòho láwọn tí mo mọ̀ tó lọ kí wọ́n gan ó kéré jù bàbá yẹn máa ń fún ó fẹ́ lòmíì lówó ìjọ 40-50 ṣe mo iye tán ná nínú ilé yẹn in a day. He is not the type that goes to bank every day. Àwọn tó máa ń ní owó nínú ilé ni torí pé kí ni wọ́n lè fẹ́ ní need emergency ibẹ̀ làwọn ará àdúgbò máa ti dé bàbá ẹjọ́ agbọ́mọ kan lọ hospital ní ká mú 20,000 wá hospital ní ká mú 40,000 wá hospital ní ká mú 50,000 wá. Gbogbo àwa tá wà lórí ètò ó kéré jù as individual kì í ṣe pé ká má ní 5,000 naira lọ́wọ́ ó kéré jù pé èèyàn tiẹ̀ fẹ́ wọlé láwọlé sùn ó kéré jù èèyàn yìí ní 1,000 naira ẹ wá ní kò sí owó kankan tẹ́rí ju $5 lọ nínú pọ́s DSS ẹ̀ ń já pààrà ọlọ́pàá á wá mú owó tara ẹ̀ wá fún èèyàn kó fi wọ mọ́tò padà 20,000 ẹ wá kó 2 million ẹni tó gba owó bó ṣe gba owó gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló wà nù báńkì ní táìmù tó gbà tán gbowó délé gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi mọ̀ pé tówó yẹn náà ọ̀nà lẹ ti máa ṣíà owó yẹn, ọ̀nà lẹ ti máa ṣíà owó, torí kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tọ́lọ́pàá bá jí kó nílé èèyàn lọ́ máa fi ń jíṣẹ́. Wọn ò ní bùkù ẹ̀ sínú entry ni, wọ́n á ti pín owó yẹn. Ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ pé òun lọ san fún àwọn àmì tán kó mọ́ra tán wá ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn, ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Now ẹ parade gbogbo nǹkan tẹ kó, ẹ parade àwọn èèyàn tẹ rí. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ ṣe parade òkú méjì tẹ́ gbé lọ? Kí ló dé tí DSS ò ṣe parade òkú méjì? At least we need to see the video of the photos of the remain of those 2 people they killed in that house. We demand to see the pictures. At least that day they paraded, before even they deposited them either in a morgue or the government mortuary. Níbẹ̀, they still need to parade those 2 corpses. Àwọn méjì yẹn níbo ni òkú wọn wà? That is the normal norm. Bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn anywhere. Wọ́n máa parade pé àwọn méjì o nígbà tó lọ operation o, òkú báyìí o, ó ṣe báyìí. The former, I listened to an interview. Wọ́n wá ń bi DSS, ọ̀gá DSS, the former DSS, Amechi or something. Amachi or Achi is an Igbo man. I think I have the video. I'll bring the video and I'll play the video. Ó wá ní DSS gbogbo nǹkan táwọn bá kó làwọn máa display. But DSS ó wà nú regulation DSS pé àwọn kì í gbé òkú kúrò ní ibi táwọn bá lọ raid, pé kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wọ́n kan òkú, pé so ìyẹn ọ̀gá DSS ẹni tó head DSS ló sọ eléyìí, pé so pé wọ́n ní wọn ò rí òkú àwọn méjì yẹn, pé kàn má believe pé wọn ò gbé òkú yẹn, àwọn òkú méjì tán claim pé wọ́n pa, pé wọn ò ń gbé òkú, pé ìyẹn ọ̀gá DSS ló sọ eléyìí, pé wọn kì í pa, wọn kì í gbé òkú. Wọ́n nítorí pé kí ni wọ́n claim pé the spokesperson for Olóyè Sunday Igboho even say pé wọ́n gbé páwọn dẹ̀ pé wọ́n náà pa èèyàn méjì, which táwọn náà dẹ̀ confess pé yes àwọn pa èèyàn méjì. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà nílé gbogbo alárí àwọn videos gbogbo àwọn tó sáré débẹ̀ ní ìgbà yẹn, a ò rí òkú kankan nínú ilé yẹn. Níbo ni òkú wọn wà? Why tí wọ́n ṣe gbé òkú lọ? And the only reason tí wọ́n ṣe gbé òkú yẹn lọ, I will tell you. Nígbà tí wọ́n yin ìbọn fún olóògbé tó ń pè ní Àdògán yìí, ilé tó ẹ̀yìn iwájú tó kọjú kó má bàjẹ́, ẹ̀yìn tó fi sílẹ̀ náà kó má bàjẹ́, kọ́nà ń tún àwọn ọmọ ní ìyàwó ní, kọ́nà ń wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wọn, kó tóun náà sáfẹ́fẹ́ rere, kó dárí gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àtòun àti àfàtọ́ ló wà lẹ́ tó ń kírun tó fi ní ibẹ̀ ni ọlọ́jọ́ dé. Kọ́nà ń bá wa ṣe ibi tó ń lọ, kó bá wa gbé ilẹ̀ fún wọn ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n ní wọ́n da ìbọn bo ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí, ìbọn ò wọlé sí lára, ìbọn ò wọlé. Odó tí wọ́n fi já gate, tí wọ́n fi já a lot of things, odó yẹn ṣóyè yín òun ló wá fọ́mọ lórí, odó yẹn ló fọ́mọ lórí. So definitely wọ́n pa ẹni yìí nípakúpa torí ẹ̀ fọ́ jálajàla. Nǹkan tó fà á tí wọ́n fi lè display òkú ẹ̀ nìyẹn, torí pé kí ni tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n yìnbọn fún, síbọn wọlé tán dẹ̀ capture ẹ̀, nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ni pé kó handcuff sí lọ́wọ́, kó dẹ̀ gbé lọ sí ibẹ̀ ìyẹn ni wọn ò ṣe lè display ìyẹn ni wọn ò ṣe lè parade òkú yẹn kán fún wa ní fọ́tò òkú yìí àfẹ́rí kán display òkú yìí fún wa ọkàn sọ mọ́ṣúárì ibi tó deposit òkú yìí sí ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé wípé Lekki toll gate tí wọ́n bá ti lè wá on a mission to eliminate kò yẹ yín ẹ wo toll gate tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Lekki àìmọye òkú lọ́kọ́ lọ by those they claim to be unknown soldiers wọn ò rí òkú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ títí di èní yìí ẹlòmíì ńgbà táwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ máa wọ́ òkú lọ́sẹ̀ ń bọ́ òkú mi lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì òkú mi wọ́n ti jù sínú omi nínú àwọn ọmọ tó pa ní Lekki toll gate ẹ jọ bẹ́ ṣe ń wọlé ẹ bá mi máa ṣe ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sádògán nìyẹn the Nigerian government has a case to answer internationally, not within Nigeria. Now, the International Crimes Commission, International ICC, tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, torí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn, tó lóye Sunday Igboho àtàwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ pé wọ́n fọ at least ìyàwó wọn tán já sílẹ̀ lọ́nà gbogbo wọn ló witness nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ and that is why they have refused to allow people to see those people in DSS àwọn tán detain síbẹ̀ because ó yẹ kí lawyers kan ti débẹ̀ kán lè béèrè òkú ẹni yìí dà níbo làwọn òkú wọn wà fọ́tò wọn ń bo ló wà ẹ ti pa wọ́n níbo lọ́gbòkú wọn sí we need to ask that question níbo ni òkú wọn wà gbogbo ẹni tó ẹ pààyàn àwọn family ẹ ní right àti rí wọ́n ní right àti fún proper burial he died as an hero to a whole of Yoruba people who believed in Yoruba nation, Yoruba agitation, and international communities would like to know what is going on as well. So níbo lòkú ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí wà tí ẹ display. I have a video here and this was the video tí mo fẹ́ play yìí. It is just like a reference. Mo fẹ́ fi make a reference to similar thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Benue State. I have played the video in the past just for you to know how they operate. There is a young man called, is popularly called Ghana in Benue State. Boko Haram Fulani headsmen, they approached Ghana. Wọ́n wá bá Ghana ní 2015-16. Wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ capture àwọn ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan wípé kí Ghana help àwọn. Ghana jẹ́ ọmọ Benue State kì í ṣe Haúsá. Wọ́n wá dárúkọ ìlú 5 tó fẹ́ capture. Wọ́n gbé Ghana kúrò látèkó wọ́n dé Niger Republic láti Niger wọ́n lọ sí Cameroon mò ń sáré sọ ni ẹ má bínú wọ́n lọ ṣe meeting yẹn ní Cameroon. Àwọn Fulani which is this Miyetti Allah because àṣírí wọn tú ó dẹ̀ tú àṣírí Federal Government of Nigeria ó tú àṣírí àwọn army which exactly nígbà tí Sheikh Gumi sọ wípé àwọn army mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àwọn Fúlàní tó ń wọlé tó ń pààyàn kò ṣẹ̀yìn army kò ṣẹ̀yìn DSS Gumi ń bá wọn ṣe meeting Gumi ní àwọn army mọbi tó wà DSS mọbi tó wà ó ní wọ́n rí wọn lórí radar ó ló rí wọn lórí system wọn ò dẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ but ẹ wá sí the residential house of somebody who has never instigated any form of violence. Kò ní ó yẹ bọ́ta ń sìn ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ máa pa gbogbo Fúlàní. Gbogbo Fúlàní, it is a warning sign that is sent out back in January. Wípé enough is enough. Oyè onílájú ẹlẹ́kìtà lùbọ̀ pé ìtẹ̀ṣe yìí ó ti tó. Gbogbo Fúlàní ajínigbé tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ gbalẹ̀ yín lọ ẹ lọ ṣòwò yín níbòmíì èyí tọ́wọ́ bá bánú yín wọ́n á fi yín jófin. He has the right to make that statement because the government has failed in their duty to protect the lives and properties of every citizens of Nigeria. And he came out, bó ṣe mọ̀ sọ, as a Yoruba man, as a proud Yoruba man. But nǹkan báyìí. Ṣé ẹ̀rù bá ń bẹ̀ yín ìjọba torí Buhari, tẹ́yìn bá ń bẹ̀ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá yìí, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń die in silence. Wọ́n ń wọlé pa yín, wọ́n ń jí ọba gbé. Wọ́n tún wọlé títí bàbá Fátúrótì. Mo play video yẹn ń gbà yẹn. Wọ́n tún wọ inú ilé. Ọmọ yẹn wá kí bàbá ni, ó ń kúrò lọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Wọ́n ń padà sékòó lọ́dẹ̀ pa wọ́n very close to ọ̀rẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ eliminate woman yìí, wọ́n pa odindi ọba aládé. Wọ́n wọnú ààfin, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé ọba aládé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa. Yorùbá mélòó ló ṣerú ẹ̀ ní north? Ẹ jẹ́ kó mú one example Yorùbá pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ publish pé àwọn Yorùbá or any southwestern citizen wọ́n di arm robber àbọ̀n di ajagunjalè ní north tí wọ́n ń wọlé tí wọ́n ń rape wọn ní north tí wọ́n ń wọnú north yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe ọtí lásán wọn ò lè mú níta ní north kọ́ má sẹ́pò fi ṣẹ̀ríà ò gbé wọn. Ó wá ń pọ̀ jù, gbogbo wa la rí, gbogbo bá dẹ̀ ṣe ń rí náà àtàwọn tó wà láta ẹ̀rù ń bolúkálùkù. Ẹ lè gbéra láago kan ọ̀sán, àdúrà lẹ máa gbà kẹ́ tó kúrò nílé. Ẹni tí ò ń gbàdúrà tẹ́lẹ̀ gan, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kọ́ bọ́ ṣe ń gbàdúrà pé kọ́ ló ń jọ. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ gbàdúrà pé kẹ́ má wọ one chance. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ gbàdúrà pé káwọn Fúlàní má bọ́ta láti inú oko kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa dàbọ̀n bo mọ́tò tó ń bọ̀ ẹni mọ́tò. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ wọ́ àwọn èèyàn, wọ́n á wọ́ wọn wọnú igbó lọ. Ṣé bí gbogbo eléyìí ni máa ń yí rí? Kì í ṣòun nìkan lórí náà. Nígbà tí àwọn máa dá sílẹ̀ ní north, wọ́n dá isba sílẹ̀. Nígbà tí wọ́n dá àmọ̀tẹ́kùn sílẹ̀, ìyẹn mo tún fi dúpẹ́ lórí àwọn southwestern governors tí wọ́n put foot wọn down. Immediately tọ́lọ́ máa dá àmọ̀tẹ́kùn sílẹ̀. Ṣebí the chief justice of the federation awusabi attorney general ló lóun council àmọ̀tẹ́kùn. Ó lóun council ẹ̀ pé wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ìyẹn lé fi ó lóun council àmọ̀tẹ́kùn. Mọ̀ tí ẹ lè jà tán ṣe at least wọ́n ṣàyíwá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n má ọmọ school fún wa àkókò ni wọn bọ́ ṣe má ọmọ kéékèèké ládùúgbò àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe nǹkan lẹ́yìn fẹ́ǹsì inú ọgbà school làwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn mú wọ́n ti ìwà lẹ́nu ìgboro àṣírí yúnífọ̀mù lára wọn àbínú bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọn ò tí ì sáìn ní pé kọ́ fún wọn license bóyá kọ́ gbébọn wọ́n dẹ̀ kókó ń dó ọlọ́pàá wọ́n kókó ń dó lé wọn lórí lọ́wọ́. The same federal government wọ́n kó AK-47 wọ́n kó fún àwọn bandits kan wọlé kan wá máa pa wá. Ẹ wá ní ká fold hands ká wá máa ní it is in the hands of the government pé kán wá protect wa. Ẹ wo havoc tí wọ́n ń wreak ní Benue State. If only you know the amount of lives tí wọ́n ti waste ní Benue State. Wọ́n frustrate Governor Otom ní Benue State. Kí ni máa yẹn sọ? The only thing the man said ni pé no open grazing. Òun ò fẹ́ kẹ́ máa dá ẹran kiri lẹ́nìwíà. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dá ẹran inú àwọn ilẹ̀ tíjọba ní ẹ wá ra ilẹ̀ ọ̀kẹ́ rẹ́ǹtì ilẹ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀ kó ẹran yín síbẹ̀ kẹ́ fi build ranches. Ẹni kò sí owó pé àwọn Fúlàní lè ní kán wà nínú ranches kán wà lójú kan wípé they are the nomadic people wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa lọ káàkiri ni. Ó dẹ̀ ní tó bá ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ káàkiri tó bá ti mọ̀ pé wọn ò lè tẹ̀lé òfin tóun ṣe kán gba state ibòmíì lọ ọkọ̀ padà síbi tó ti ń bọ̀. Pé but ìkòkò nígbà omi kó tún gba ẹ̀yìn àbí báwo lọ ṣe ń pòwe yẹn ó tán. Wọ́n ṣe títí few weeks ago wọ́n fẹ́ pa máàlù yẹn dànù. Ó dẹ̀ ń bọ́ ta pé Miyetti Allah yìí gbogbo killings tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Benue State Miyetti Allah ló ń bọ́ ta tí wọ́n dẹ̀ own up to it pé àwọn làwọn pa àwọn people yìí, federal government tó máa declare olórí Miyetti Allah Badoje kò máa declare wanted. Àwọn ló yìí fún lọ́lọ́pàá tó ń guide ẹ̀, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló ń guide ẹ̀, ó láwọn entourage tó ń tẹ̀lé, ó láwọn military, ó láwọn ọlọ́pàá, àwọn ọmọ ló yìí wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, the national president Miyetti Allah. Èèyàn wá bọ́ta for self-determination. Yorùbá wá jókòó, wọ́n fi ẹ̀yọ́nú ọkàn wọn jáde wípé nǹkan báyìí. Ẹ wá ní he is now ṣé Fuji tàbá ṣe pé you now declared him wanted for what? For what? For over 3 years, a governor of a state, the number 5th citizen, lẹ́yìn president, vice president, senate president àti house of assembly, ta ló tún kù? Governor ṣebí ní sẹ ló wà ń bẹ̀, which is number 1 citizen ìlú ẹ̀. Ṣé DSS ò sínú Benue state ni? Wọn ò tiẹ̀ ṣe bí báyìí pé wá claim tó ń make yìí tó dẹ̀ ń sẹ́pọ̀ evidence, kò sí èèyàn kan DSS ò pé kán béèrè pé tiẹ̀ evidence yẹn wá. Miyetti Allah tó ti ń pariwo láti bí ọdún 6 wípé kán lọ arrest wọn, àwọn ló wà behind the kinní. Ṣé ló máa tún kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn, a máa fi rẹ́rìn? Mo gbé jáde ń bíbá yìí fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí àwọn aláìmọ̀ kankan yìí wà. Ṣáàrí 2023 bọ̀bọ́ yẹn kọ Badoje, the national president Miyetti Allah, ó ní south west, south east, south south, ó ní forget, I brought it here, ó ní forget about presidency. Wọ́n ní torí pé àwọn fún yín láyè lẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe flababa wípé 2023 kẹ́ gbàgbé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ presidency, pé they hold on to power, kò dẹ̀ sí olúwa ẹ̀, or they call for war. Ṣé DSS ò gbọ́? Ṣé DSS ò ká? Ṣé DSS ò gbọ́? Àbẹ́tí wọ́n di àbọ̀ndẹ̀ṣin gọ́ọ̀mù méjì. Why do our government likes to oppress àwọn tí ò lè jà? Wọ́n ní àwọn ìgbàgbà máa ń sẹ́pẹ̀ ń téèyàn bá rí mú ló máa ń lẹ̀dí mọ́. The president, Governor Otom ojoojúmọ́ ló ń pariwo. Immediately within 6 months, declare IPOB as a terrorist group. Sísí di bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, wọ́n ti declare Fulani Elders as a terrorist organization. These people have killed over 35,000 people. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé àwọn Fulani Elders yìí náà, some of them are Boko Haram. They started off with Boko Haram. Lọ fi wọlé ta rò pé Boko Haram. All those evil, all those barbaric killings tí wọ́n carry out ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn, nígbà former Goodluck Jonathan's administration, tẹ́ bá rántí gbogbo ìgbà yẹn táwọn bombing kankan lọ, Boko Haram ń ṣe the bombing aspect of it, àwọn ń ṣe the butchering aspect of it. There was a case nílẹ̀ wa ń bíbá ẹni, not Ìbàràpá but very close, ilé Ọ̀yọ́. Wọ́n pa ọmọ ìyá mẹ́ta, Professor Wole Soyinka, wọ́n pa ọmọ ìyá mẹ́ta. I will have brought it out. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gé wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ fún àwọn màálù wọn jẹ. This is not an hearsay. Where is Nigerian police when those evidences were tendered before them? Nígbà náà wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan, wọ́n pa ọmọ ìyá mẹ́ta, wọ́n dẹ̀ gé wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ fún ẹran wọn jẹ, wọ́n fìdí ẹran wọn jẹ. Kì í ṣe pé àwísọ lélẹ̀ àbí nǹkan kan. We are dealing with animals. They are not human. They value animals more than èèyàn. Nígbà tí a sitting senator obìnrin tó represent wọn tó ń sọ pé you know they like their animals even more than themselves. What is that statement telling us? They have committed a lot of atrocities. The killing is too much within Nigeria. Àwa ní IDP camps for displaced people. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ sọ Yorùbá di kí ó wá di pé àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa ṣe IDP camp káàkiri? Wọ́n expect wípé èèyàn kan lè jáde nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n expect ẹ̀ láyé pé èèyàn kan lè jáde nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bólóyè Sunday Igboho ṣe jáde. Wọ́n expect ẹ̀. Torí wọ́n believe pé wọ́n ti subject gbogbo àwọn tó wà pátá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó lè pè lálágbára. Wọ́n believe pé Tinubu ó ti mú gbogbo wọn sábẹ́, ó ti control wọn. Why? Kí ló fi ń control? Wọ́n kó gbogbo wọn sí under NURTW àbí kí lorúkọ road safety kìíní. Bàbá Aládòmú Mushin, MC Moshodi, kí lorúkọ Kúnlé Poli Mẹ́kọ̀ọ́, wọ́n ní lórílẹ̀ Efele Mújẹ̀bú àtàwọn kan ṣe auxiliary àbí kí lorúkọ wọ́n mú Ìbàdàn, wọ́n mú lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So anybody tó bá tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní àwọn agbègbè yẹn, àwọn tó máa pè tó máa oppress ẹni yẹn nìyẹn. Àwọn tó máa kọ́kọ́ wá tó máa sáré silence ẹni yẹn. Ìyẹn làwọn youth ò fi lè sọ̀rọ̀. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bọ́ta ládùúgbò tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ti máa kojú yín. Ẹni yẹn máa jáde ni ò ní wọlé mọ́. Àwọn máa ní bóyá wọ́n one chance ni mọ́tò gbé lọ. But ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé ní òun lè máa ṣe nǹkan báyìí wọ́n ti lọ yanjú ẹ̀ nìyẹn. One spinal cord loss òun nìyẹn. So they saw it as a great challenge nígbà yẹn. That day ẹwà DSS tó kó sọ́nà. For a lot of us that remember when Olóyè Igboho said, I am going to Igogo that day after that 7 days ultimatum ìjọ tó pé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wò pa gbọ́gbẹ́ni máa lọ àbí kò ní lọ, àbọ̀gbẹ́ni máa lọ àbí kò ní lọ. Ó dé ibẹ̀ ńjọ́ náà. Gbogbo ọ̀hún dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni gbogbo ọ̀hún ti mọ́. He didn't go to Saliu Seriki's house. He went to address the people of Igangan. It was a public, I won't say public hearing, but it was a public, how will I put it? It was a public presentation and a public address, open address. Fún gbogbo àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ láti fi ọkàn wọn balẹ̀ wípé you are not alone. But you are not alone. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ló wá sí etí ìgbọ́ wa. We saw him. He went to the palace of the Oba there. He went to other palaces of the àwọn baálẹ̀ àti gbogbo àwọn agbègbè bẹ̀ wípé fi ọkàn balẹ̀. Ọmọ ìlú yìí ni mí, àwọn ẹbí mi ló ń pa nínú ìlú yìí. Nígbà tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì dìde ńgbà yẹn àwọn máa ṣe àwọn máa handle ẹ̀. Ṣé bí wọ́n padà? Ṣé àwọn Fúlàní ò padà ni? Wọ́n padà wọ́n tún wá pa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Just 2 weeks ago kan ni or 3 weeks ago wọ́n padà wá. Ṣé wọ́n padà wá sí gangan ni? Wọ́n padà wá. Ṣé àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tẹ́ fẹ́ máa retí nìyẹn? Ṣé àwọn tẹ́ rò pé máa protect yín nìyẹn? Fáò. Àdúrà ẹyọ kan ni mo gbà. Pé gbogbo ẹni tó ní bí Olóyè Sunday Igboho ṣe jáde tó lọ yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní kan. Ẹ fi Yorùbá nation lẹ̀. Mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn lánàá, ẹ fi Yorùbá nation ẹ kọ̀ wo ẹni pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni, tó bá jẹ́ pé àbúrò mi ni, kò sí bí ó ṣe lè jẹ́ pé a agree lórí the same gbogbo wo ò lè jọ sùn kakọrí kan síbì kan náà. But ibi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ̀tá wọn kẹwàá máa rẹ́rìn ibẹ̀ làwọn kan ń gbé aṣọ yẹn tó ń display kan wo kinní kan re o àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wa kinní kan lọ́kọ sí nǹkan kan kinní yìí kò lè lọ fẹ́ yìí láti gbéra ẹ̀ àwọn Yorùbá tẹ́lòmíì bá ka gbogbo àwọn nǹkan míì tẹ́lòmíì kọ ẹlòmíì fẹ́ẹ́ lè sọ pé Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ ṣó lè parọ́ ẹ̀yà tí mo jẹ́ kí n má jẹ́ Yorùbá láti sìnsìn lọ báyìí. ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. àwọn tó dé bá àwọn tí Fúlàní pa ẹbí wọn àwọn ló mọ̀ ọlá torí pé Facebook máa ń ban ó máa ń ṣe. tẹ́ bá rí àwọn fọ́tò tí wọ́n ti kó ìfun ẹlòmíì jáde bàbá Wolú Fálàyè nígbà tó ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn 2000 September October 2015 tán lọ jí bàbá yìí gbé PA wọn ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe ni wọ́n pa wọ́n dẹ̀ yọ ọkàn ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ heart ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ lọ wọ́n pa wọ́n dẹ̀ yọ heart ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ lọ. ẹ wo bó ṣe fi àdá bó ṣe fi ṣá àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tí ò bá ṣe pé àwọn ọlọ́dẹ tí wọ́n jáde nínú ìlú yẹn nínú ìgàngán tó bá pẹ́ everybody wà pa lọ sínú ilé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà bá jó mọ́nú ilé but àwọn ọlọ́dẹ ẹ wò pé no, enough is enough. Just like the spirit of a great Yoruba people wípé a kì í ṣe coward òun ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní rally lẹ́ni despite the intimidation láti ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá àti gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ tó ń display tó ń wó gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ń káwọn mọ́tò kìíní kan tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n lè pa gbogbo àwọn tó wá sí rally ni. àwọn èèyàn yìí bọ́ tasẹ̀ wípé enough is enough. Yoruba nation làwọn fẹ́ and that is what they want. tí ò bá ṣe pé it is a tyrant leader, a tyranny government which is an oppressive government, kò sí nǹkan tó mú wọn tí wọ́n wò pé okay, let us sit down with these people. kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́ dẹ̀ sọ pé okay, there are ways things are done. tẹ́ bá lè fẹ́ báyìí ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká try ẹ̀ báyìí ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wò pé ká ṣe báyìí bóyá ilé àkọ́kọ́ work out kẹ́ tó ṣe báyìí. so wọ́n believe pé sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí kọ́ silence ẹ̀ ni. and I'll quickly go back to the case of Ghana tí mò ń padà ká fi wá padà sórí remain Adugan. Ghana wá ní wọ́n kó àwọn ìyẹn Miyetti Allah leaders wọ́n kó wọn lọ sí Cameroon ó wá lọ ṣe meeting. mo sọ lánàá mo ní kì í ṣe a fẹ́ dáwó fún Yorùbá nation o ẹlòmíì wá dá 3,000 wà lẹ́ẹ̀pọ̀ ẹlòmíì dá 5,000 ogun yìí pọ̀ jù. federal government fúnra wọn fún wọn ní 100 billion bá play video yẹn bí tán fún wọn. àwọn ló ń rule àwọn ló ń ṣèjọba ẹni tó bá ní kó lọ gbé wọn àgbẹ̀ ẹni tó bá ní kó lọ pa wọn á lọ pa ẹni tí ò bá ṣe tiwọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kóná àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wa wọ́n ti kó wọn sábẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá ilẹ̀ amú ilẹ̀ agbàbọ̀dé fún agbára Ọlọ́run. gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó ń ta Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ síta nítorí owó láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ilẹ̀ amú owó náà Júdásì tó ta Jésù ó pokùnso gbẹ̀yìn ni. ìdájọ́ tó yẹ gbogbo ọ̀dàlẹ̀ pátápátá Ọlọ́run á ṣe fún gbogbo wọn. Ghana wá lọ nígbà tí Ghana lọ Ghana jẹ́ akíkanjú ó já kíkanjú wọn mọ̀ gan báwọn MC báwọn kì í ṣe mọ́ jẹ́ warrior ó já kíkanjú gan lẹ́nu gan torí pé kí nígbà tí ò síṣẹ́ tí ò sí nǹkan kan láti boys lọ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn òun ṣe pé kí náà kàn máa dàgbòrò wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ṣáà ó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ but ṣe máa pé tí pépà bá fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n á kọ́kọ́ máa sáré máa criminalize èèyàn torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ build up case against ẹ̀. so tẹ́nití bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Benue wọ́n á ní àwọn Ghana ló lọ́ọ́ pààyàn o. tẹ́ bá rántí incident kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 2018 tán pa tí àwọn elders pa àwọn èèyàn ní farm ńgbà tán máa yí àwọn Ghana ló lọ́ọ́ pa àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ṣàn build the case yẹn wọ́n build the case yẹn. nígbà tó wá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gọ́vnà Ortom nígbà tó wá débẹ̀ ó ní Ghana yìí fúnra ẹ̀ ká ní Ghana yìí ẹ pé kóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ Gana wá bá sọ, ó bá Gana sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù, ó wá lókè gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí tó ṣe wọlé tó dẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ kí ìjà wà nínú administration ẹ̀ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Benue State, tí ò fẹ́ kí wàhálà kó wà nínú administration ẹ̀. Ó wá ní nǹkan báyìí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Gana wá sọ fún pé nǹkan báyìí ni kò síṣẹ́, kò sí nǹkan kan, àwọn ìjọba kan máa promise ni kò sí nǹkan kan, àwọn ṣáà gbọ́dọ̀ jágbà náà everything tó lè ṣe as per òun náà dẹ̀ ti láwọn ẹrú kù tiẹ̀ òun ti ní gbogbo wọn pé nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn. Ó dé gọ́vnà ní kò sí problem, àtinú àwọn ẹrú kù ẹ àtàwọn ọdẹ àti gbogbo ẹ a fẹ́ ṣèpàdé ní town hall kí gbogbo yín kẹ́ ṣe kí ni ẹ wá sí town hall. Wọ́n lọ sí town hall, Gana lọ sí town hall. Nígbà tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe tó tẹ̀mọ̀ sí gọ́ọ̀nà sọ̀rọ̀ tó àdírẹ́sì gbogbo wọn pé má jà, nǹkan tó lúkálùkù yín bá fẹ́ ẹ kọ sínú ìwé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá níbọn lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá kó bọn yín lẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tá máa fún yín, àfún yín lówó iléèwé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lọ ẹ ṣáà má jà olè mọ́, ẹ má engage nínú gbogbo anything tó jẹ mọ́ criminality. Àwọn Gana ní àwọn ti gbọ́ pé kò sí problem. Àwọn Fúlàní náà wà nínú hall yẹn, gbogbo wọn wà níbẹ̀ pé ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀dẹ̀ má lọ jẹ oko lóko, àwọn máa designate ilẹ̀ fún yín 3 acre ní 100 acre ní 50 acre ní, ẹ máa lo àwọn ilẹ̀ yẹn kẹ́ fi máa sin àwọn màálù yín. Àwọn màálù yín ò gbọ́dọ̀ wá sí, kò gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò pé ó lọ jẹ farm. Máa yẹn dẹ̀ lé gbogbo kinní yẹn bó ṣe débẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe òfin, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Now kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ Governor Otom? Àwọn Miyetti Allah wá ní báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe òfin tí ò ní pe àwọn síbẹ̀ káwọn jọ ṣe òfin. Ibẹ̀ ni Governor Otom ti wò pé báwo ni tí ń ṣe jẹ́ tóun máa pè yín, òun governor àtàwọn tóun represent kì í ṣe nǹkan tó máa favour ẹ̀yin lòun máa ṣe, nǹkan tó máa favour gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà nínú fídíò kíní tó wà lọ́ọ́ máa play ẹ̀ fún yín pé nǹkan tó bá favour àwọn aráàlú òun lòun máa ṣe. Ẹ lè dictate fóun ibi tó ti ṣe àwọn Miyetti Allah tó ti ṣe ní wọ́n nìyẹn. Wọ́n wá ní tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n wá kọ lẹ́tà fún, wọ́n ní tí ò bá cancel open grazing, wọ́n ní àwọn pé kí Benue State gbàgbé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ peace. Ẹjọ́ ṣé ẹ̀sùn ẹ bá ṣáà máa ṣe ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé. Wọ́n ní kí Benue State gbàgbé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ peace. Máa wá wò pé kí Benue State gbàgbé nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ peace. Èwo làwọn eléyìí tó kàn fẹ́ máa lérí kan. Governor Otom wá mú gbogbo threat kìíní yẹn. Tó bá tún ṣe threat wọ́n á tún publish ẹ̀ nínú paper, wọ́n á tún pe press conference. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló tender fún DSS now láti bí ọdún 4 sẹ́yìn thereabout. Wọn ò lọ́kọ́ lọ mú olórí Miyetti Allah. Ẹ wá dúró èrò tó ti pa ní Benue State nìkan lásán. Ojoojúmọ́ ló ń pa wọ́n torí pé wọ́n sọ ọ́ síbẹ̀ wípé for as long as tí ò bá cancel open grazing law tó gbé jáde wọn ò ní nísìmí ń bẹ̀. Meanwhile wọ́n wá pe Gana ṣó mọ̀ pé àwọn Fulani herdsmen wọ́n wá pè ṣó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló lẹ́nu ní gbogbo àdúgbò yìí àti ìmọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ ládùúgbò yìí but a fẹ́ gbéṣẹ́ fún ẹ. Ìyẹn ni tó bá fẹ́ gbéṣẹ́ fún un kò sí problem, wọ́n gbé láti ìlú wọn ni mo ṣe ń sọ pé wọ́n dé Niger. Màá play video yẹn just 2 minutes kẹ́ lè wo but mo kàn analyse ẹ̀ kó lè yá àwọn èèyàn. Wọ́n gbé dé Cameroon, wọ́n wá ní ìlú táwọn fẹ́ capture Zamfara, Benue, Taraba, wọ́n ṣàdárúkọ àwọn ìlú bíi 5 tó fẹ́ gbà. Ìyí tí Gana mọ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣé mọ àwọn tó ti fún lówó wípé kó bá wọn gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ yẹn ni wọ́n ń ṣe tẹ̀fìrí tí wọ́n ń pa wọ́n ní Ìbàràpá, lókè Ògùn, ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn àdúgbò tó fẹ́ lo Gana fún òun nìyẹn. Gana wá ní kò sí problem tó bá fẹ́ kí òun kọ̀ sí havoc kóun dà lúrú ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pé tó bá ti kórin iṣẹ́ fún un, tó bá dẹ̀ kórin iṣẹ́ fún un pé tó bá fún un lówó Ghana ní kó fún un ní 1 billion naira wọ́n ní 1 billion yẹn pọ̀ ò páwọn fún 50 million ló ní 50 million kẹ̀ pé òun ò lè gba 50 million 1 billion ẹ máa gbọ́ kì í ṣe million billion wọ́n wá ní òkè àwọn á fún ní 350 million naira. Ghana wá ní òun ò lè negotiate nǹkan kan báyìí kàn jẹ́ kóun padà sí Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n padà sí Nàìjíríà. Ghana lọ bá olórí àwọn army tó wà ní base ibi tán ní kó capture ní Taraba State. Àwọn yẹn làwọn gba 350 million lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kẹlẹ̀ mẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lówó evidence wà má play ẹ̀kẹ́ gbọ́. Ghana wá pé àwọn tó pè lọ sí meeting àwọn Miyetti Allah àwọn Fúlàní kìíní yẹn àti àwọn kìíní Ghana wá sọ fún wọn pé 350 million yẹn kéré o pé army gan òun ò lè dá iṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe o torí pé iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe ni pé wọ́n á lọ sí military base. Tẹ́ bá rántí pé Boko Haram gbogbo bó ṣe ń jà ní Kaduna ní Bauchi ní gbogbo Katsina nígbà tó máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ attack ìlú kan military base ibẹ̀ ló máa kọ́kọ́ attack tó bá attack military base tí olórí army bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n wá ní wọ́n já amori pé wọ́n lòdù gbogbo ìbọn àtọta tó wà ń bẹ̀ lọ ibi tó máa ń kọ́kọ́ torí pé àwọn regulation kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tí Europe ti filẹ̀ kò dẹrùn fún wọn àti ra àwọn kinní yẹn mọ́ kí dẹ̀ ló tún mú bọ́n pọ̀ òun ní pé nígbà tí Amẹ́ríkà tí wọ́n tó capture Gaddafi gbogbo àwọn tó wà lọ́hùn ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ráyè ṣe pé military kinní yẹn dàrú lọ́hùn ìbọn pọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ pọ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe tó bá nídìí kọ́ra mọ́ ṣe pé ọ̀nà adínbẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Nigerian government wọ́n ṣe ń rà tán máa ní wọ́n bọ́jẹ̀tì fún 2 billion wọ́n ra weapon 1 billion wọ́n ra weapon 5 billion wọ́n ra weapon wọ́n kúkú ra àárín nǹkan tí wọ́n rà. Àwọn Nana Múdẹ̀ lọ kó jọ sábẹ́ àwa náà kúkú béèrè pé kí ló rà nígbà tí òṣogun tó ń bọ̀. Ghana wá lòun ti lọ bá àwọn àmì sọ̀rọ̀ máa play ẹ̀ fún yín kẹgbọ́ ó ní àmì láwọn fẹ́ gba 350 million wípé torí ẹ̀ ń kọ́ òun náà dẹ̀ láwọn bọ́ìsì tóun máa kó lọ pé kán fún un 750 million káwọn fi pajú ẹ̀ dé lọ́ba lówó yẹn ti pọ̀ ju o pé àwọn ò lè fún ní 750 million ohun tó wá pé wọ́n lè fún un ní 750 million pé òun ò ṣáà lè gba 350 nígbà táwọn àmì bá ti gba 350 lọ́wọ́ òun kí ló fẹ́ kù pé kán gbéṣẹ́ wọn lọ sí ibòmíì. Number 1 ṣàmì pé Ghana ti rí àṣírí wọn Ghana ti bá wọn lọ sí Cameroon Ghana ti lọ sí Niger owó tán ọ̀fà Ghana wọn ò ever expect ẹ̀ láyé wípé Ghana lè refuse ọ̀fà yẹn kìíní yẹn wá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ olúkálùkù wá ń wo ara ẹ̀ lójú tó bá ti wá fẹ́ attack nígbà tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n wá pa èèyàn kan tó bá pa èèyàn kan àwọn aráàlú náà bó ṣe ṣe ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn o wọ́n máa ń set off Yorùbá ara yín lọ́ máa set against yín Yorùbá ara yín lọ́ máa set àwọn ẹlẹ́bọ̀dé àwọn tọ́mọ̀ ẹ̀pọ́n láìkí owó láàrin yín lọ́ máa set off against yín ẹ̀ wọ́n máa bára yín jà àwọn alábùjá wọ́n á máa wò ní tí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ láàrin ara yín Yorùbá tó wà láàrin ara yín lọ́ máa lò wọ́n á wá mú èèyàn tó bá wá pààyàn wọ́n lè wo àdúgbò kan dúnbù wọn pẹ̀lú ọ̀bẹ tó bá máa sọ wọ́n á ní wọ́n rí Ghana pé Ghana àtàwọn bọ́ìsì ẹ̀ ni ó wá pa èèyàn wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ghana o ṣáàdà mẹ́pẹ́ tó ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe wọ́n pé babaládò nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lóṣòdì MCO kì í ṣòun ẹ má parọ́ nǹkan tí òun ṣe tòun mọ́ òun ṣáàdà mẹ́pẹ́ àwọn mídíà tó bá ti fún àwọn mídíà náà lówó Nàìjíríà níbi tí gbogbo wọn ti gba bọ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn newspaper kìíní yẹn wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa gbé Tàwásè Ghana òun lọ́lọ́rí òun lọ́pàyàn unverified kìíní ta ni Ghana fẹ́ ro tiẹ̀ fún ṣẹ́ni pé wọ́n ti kó bọ́wọ́ bọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí lọ́wọ́ inú wa ń bí ìgbà tó wá l'opportunity ó wá bá gọ́vnà Otom sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá jẹ́wọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún gọ́vnà Ortom wípé gbà tí bàbá ẹni kóun lè gọ́fúnù ìlú yìí gbogbo àwọn èrò tó ń pa yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Gani wá jẹ́wọ́ fún gọ́vnà Ortom wípé òun ò mọ̀ kankan, àwọn Fúlàní wá bá òun lọ́dún báyìí, wọ́n gbé òun lọ sí Cameroon, ibi táwọn ti lọ ṣèpàdé rẹ̀, ibi táwọn lọ rè, àwọn tóun ríre. Ó wá fún gọ́vnà Ortom ní gbogbo list yẹn lórúkọ àwọn tó rí pé òun dẹ̀ lọ, òun lóye báyìí, àwọn àmì báyìí wọ́n láwọn máa gbóye báyìí. Ó dárúkọ àtàwọn àmì àti gbogbo ẹ̀, gbogbo information yẹn ni ó kó pátápátá ló sọ fún gọ́vnà Ortom. Gọ́vnà Ortom wá lókè tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tí máa ṣe ni pé a máa fi ẹ́ síbì kan, ibẹ̀ ló máa wà táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa gáìdì ẹ̀ tó ní jáde fún odindi oṣù kan, àtàwọn bọ́ìsì àti gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá gbé láàrin wọn ló wà, wọ́n wá mú Gani, wọ́n wá lọ fi pamọ́. Bọ́bọ́ ṣe fi Gani pamọ́ tí fóònù ò sí lọ́wọ́ Gani, kò sí fóònù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, inú ilé ló wà, iná wà, gbogbo nǹkan wà, wọ́n fún ní gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́. Gọ́vnà Ortom fúnra rẹ̀ ló ṣe lè, wọ́n fún everything wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé pé kò lè communicate pẹ̀lú outside world? Kí ni wá tún wá ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wọ́n tún ní Gani ló ń lọ ọbẹ̀ tó lọ ń pààyàn pé ó ń disappear wá ní. Ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wá dojúrú tó ti wá ṣe. Ìgbà tó máa yá wọ́n wá pa ìkànnà àwọn bíi èdè gọ́vnà Ortom tó súnmọ́ gọ́vnà Ortom, wọ́n eliminate nílé ẹ̀. Bó ṣe ní Gani ló pa nìyẹn. Gọ́vnà Ortom pé ẹni tó wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà lébẹ̀ ẹ lọ gbé fóònù fún lágbájá nínú ilé torí kò sí fóònù. Pé wọ́n náà pààyàn báyìí pé wọ ni ìyẹn lòun ò jáde kúrò nínú ilé, gbogbo ẹ̀ ni ó wà live kínní ni, òun ò jáde, òun ò pààyàn kankan. Lọ́ba lókè tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí tá à ń wí yìí Nigerian government wọ́n ti sáré gbé jáde. Mo play news yẹn mo yìí ni màá play ẹ̀ fún ìjọ tabaraya ṣe kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Benue State, máa fún yín ní full details. Wọ́n ti declare Gani wanted just bó ṣe fólóyè Sunday Igboho yìí. Wọ́n wá gbé 10 million naira fẹ́ni tó bá mọ ibi tí Gani wà, wọ́n wá gbé 10 million naira lé Gani lórí. Kíní yẹn wá ń dùn Gani pé irọ́ ló ń pamọ́ òun yìí, ṣùgbọ́n gọ́vnà yẹn wá ń rí aṣọ ẹ̀ nígbà tí bàbá yẹn ti rí òdodo. Bàbá yẹn wá ní kó má wọ̀rì wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ṣé ẹ̀yìn níbọn, wọn làwọn níbọn, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe jàǹdùkú nínú ìlú yìí ṣó mọ̀ wọ́n? Ó lóun mọ̀ wọ́n pé group oríṣiríṣi wà. Gọ́vnà Ortom wá sọ fún Gani pé òkè lọ bá gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pátápátá wípé kó wá dá ìbọn wọn jọ, wọ́n á fún wọn l'amnesty. Nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ tí Buhari ná padà ni pé wọ́n á fún wọn l'amnesty just like bó ṣe fún àwọn Boko Haram, pé wọ́n á fún wọn ní amnesty, wọ́n á jẹ́ kó lọ kàwé, wọ́n á reform wọn, wọ́n á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Gani ní ṣó máa ṣe ó ní kó take òun for his words. Gani dẹ̀ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Gani pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn, ó pe gbogbo àwọn ilé ẹ wá o, gọ́vnà sì ní ká kó gbogbo irinṣẹ́ lẹ̀, tá bá ti kó lẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n náà máa mú wa lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà, a máa lọ ibi tá bá ti fẹ́ lọ kàwé lẹ́ máa fìlì sínú fọ́ọ̀mù ok àkólẹ̀ ló bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Gani wá grant interview lórí television, máa play interview yẹn sí. Nígbà tó grant interview tó wọ́n ń béèrè pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ni gbogbo kọ báyìí, gọ́vnà ní kó grant interview yẹn lórí Channels television káyé lè gbọ́ láti ẹnu ẹ̀ pé kó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá rí àti ibi tó mú lọ. Gani wá grant interview, ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé ibi báyìí lọ́gbẹ̀ òun lọ, ibi báyìí nǹkan táwọn jọ sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó wà involve lélẹ̀. Interview yẹn tí Gani ṣe ó tán o pé ṣàǹgbá fọ́ àṣírí tú ni wọ́n ṣàfún ní protection. Wọ́n ti wá paráàlú, wọ́n ti pèrò ọ̀nà. Gọ́vnà ti ní aago 2 ọ̀sán, aago 3 ọ̀sán kí gbogbo àwọn bandit tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó irinṣẹ́ lẹ̀ kán pàdé òun ní town hall gọ́vnà ti sọ fún àwọn àmì ó ti sọ fọ́lọ́pàá ó ti sọ fún gbogbo wọn pé wọ́n máa kó bọ́ńlẹ̀ ní ìjọ yẹn pé tó bá dẹ̀ kó bọ́ńlẹ̀ wọ́n á sign ṣe mọ̀ wọ́n á ya fọ́tò bó ṣe máa ń ṣe pé kò ní sí armed bandit mọ́ ṣe mọ̀ nǹkan tí àwọn Nigerian army ṣe nígbà tó di ọwọ́ aago kan ọ̀sán wọ́n ti lọ dúró sí kọ́nà bí Gani àtàwọn 178 wọ́n lọ sí town hall nígbà tó débẹ̀ wọ́n dá convoy mọ́tò wọ́n dúró Granada kò yé yín kò sí ọta nínú àwọn ìbọn wọn torí wọ́n ti di gbogbo ìbọn sí Ghana must go tán ní kàn máa kó bọ̀ àti chairman local government ìlú àwọn Ghana the chairman local government àti ẹni tí ó tún jẹ́ aṣojú pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe amnesty ìyẹn náà wà pẹ̀lú wọn òṣìṣẹ́ ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi o ó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe drop wọn nu mọ́tò tán ṣe nìyẹn Gani dẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo wọn bọ́lẹ̀ nu mọ́tò ń bọ́lẹ̀ ń lọ gọ́vnà ní o town hall àwọn wà ń lù tí gọ́vnà ní káwọn wá dísàn pé wọ́n máa fáwọn pé nílò máa fáwọn ní amnesty inú everybody dẹ̀ dùn làwọn ti bí ṣe army bó ṣe intercept Gani nìyẹn wípé wọ́n ní káwọn máa gbé Gani bọ̀ ní Àbújá àfìgbà tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa gbọ́ màá sọ fún yín ẹ jẹ́ kí n play interview Gani yẹn kẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ wá gbọ́ nǹkan tó gbọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ kẹ́ lè wá mọ plan tí wọ́n ní àti báwọn people yìí ṣe operate ìyẹn ìjọba tẹ vote fún nìyẹn. bọ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún rárá lẹ́nu Gani lẹ́ máa ti gbọ́ kò ń ṣẹnu ẹlòmíì.
Incidences are connected to Fulani herdsmen attack. He claims his relationship with the herdsmen started when they contacted him years back asking for his assistance.
Immediately the five soldiers started to then they lead me to Niger. After to Niger, they lead me to Cameroon. After Cameroon, they lead me back to Nigeria. Then started saying that they have clashes in Nigeria about 3 states that they want to. They have about 4 states that they want to call it they want to capture. They want to capture, being Plateau, Taraba, Benue, and Nasarawa. But those Malam that I was doing something with them, they say they blocked people that can choose to sponsor this state or this state or this state. So the one that call me choose to sponsor at Taraba. We should capture Taraba state. Then when
ṣẹ́rí pé wọ́n ní sponsor ṣẹ́rí sponsor tó níyẹn for each mal àwọn àbókì yìí according to intelligence gathering that I gathered. I told you I don't just mean dédé wata tí n bá ṣe investigation. Tán bá ti wo èèyàn kan wọ́n ti ní Fúlàní Haúsá tó máa sponsor tó bá jẹ́ Lagos state ló fẹ́ capture ẹni tó fẹ́ ní Lagos state yẹn òun ló máa negotiate pé how much can you capture Lagos state for me. Kí ni reason láti bẹ̀ lọ gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé tó wà nínú Èkó wọ́n fẹ́ capture ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé when the Fulanization agenda starts tán bá eliminate tán ní gbogbo àwọn ibẹ̀ yẹn àwọn ló fẹ́ jẹ olórí sí àwọn states tí wọ́n fẹ́ capture, and that is the gospel truth. But I know a lot of people will take what I'm saying tonight and a lot of people will say she's probably saying rubbish, but you will see the bigger picture. Middle of 2022 approaching 2023, then you will know that yes, these people have planned for each state long before now. Emma Gbolo, they called him that he should help them. The Hausa that will sponsor, the Fulani that will pay for that Taraba state. So listen to the negotiation.
I go to finalize the connection that they will give me before the fight will start. I tell them that they should give me 1 billion. Those people say that the money is too much. They started to bargain the money with me. They give me 50 million. And I say 50 million is too small. They should give me at least 750 million. So that the Taraba State have Adabarak have many security inside. So they should give me the money so that with the security we can make understand with them and know how the fight will go on. So those people say that the price is too much. Then give me 350 million. Then me, I refuse to fight on 350 million.
Can you hear?
Then
Did you collect the money?
No. When I refused, they didn't give me because the money that they said they will give me 350 million was too small to fight against the Taraba State.
This was at the inception of the administration led by Governor Samuel Otom, who said he was determined to clear the state of illegally armed youth, whom many believe had been the source of insecurity in the state. The program is to pay stipends to those granted amnesty based on the number of arms returned. Also, participants will be trained and mobilized to engage in ventures which would eventually enable them to provide for themselves legally. Unfortunately, Ghana, who was celebrated as a major sign of success when he turned in his arms, says he is not happy with the turnout of events.
Immediately when we submit the arms, I choose myself in the form that they say that we should feed. That they should give me a school. They should force me to go school in outside country so that they will see my activities. I am the person causing something in Benue. They will know when I go out of the state. And they didn't do anything. Those little something that they said they will provide to boys to learn. They didn't do anything.
As of now, we are idle. We are not doing anything. We are just running place and crackers to look for food. Because government has already disarmed us, and we will even demand that we cannot go back to crime. So we don't have anything to do. But we are just praying to God. Maybe one day the government will do something about the amnesty. And the life is more than money.
Now, ṣé ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Okay, sorry, my speaker is echoing. Okay. Is it good now? Hey, yeah, sorry, ẹ má bínú, sorry. So now, after that interview with channels that day, they never expected Ghana to expose what happened when they took Ghana from Nigeria, Niger, and they went to Cameroon. They never expected he was going to expose them. The Nigerian police came out and they looked for a very good thing to rope him in, and they declared him wanted. They declared him wanted. Wanted for what? What has he done? You know, and the governor continued to negotiate on his behalf. That once a bandit or anybody who is involved with any form of criminal activity, and they have made up their mind that they are releasing their arms, they are not doing it again, things like that, that they are free, and the governor gave Ghana his words, him and his men. Governor yẹn ó dẹ̀ fún wọn ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. The Nigerian police came out and they put 10 million on Ghana that he is wanted for the killing of some farmers along in Makurdi. That was when said killing of some farmers or things like that. So the day they slotted for the interview for the amnesty. Just like I will show you. This is the amnesty. I will show you the amnesty when they grant the northerners amnesty. Táwọn northerners tó bá wá submit ìbọn wọn, wọ́n máa kó wọn sórí chair. See how they entertain them.
On their own to come out of their hideouts in the forest, denounce banditry, and surrender the following arms and ammunition.
Please listen.
One, two general purpose machine guns. One AK-49 rifle. 23 AK-47 rifles. 109 GPMG ammunition 7.6 2M NATO 94 7.6 2mm live ammunition 45 roasted cows. All these items were surrendered by these gentlemen you are seeing.
They said all these items were surrendered by these gentlemen you have seen. So they have become gentlemen. These are the Hausa Fulani bandits that have been terrorizing not almost everywhere. And this was the presentation day. She want to present gbogbo hams wọn. And you can hear from the commissioner. Oh God, sorry. Let me just move this. And you can hear from the commissioner of police. I hope it's better now. The echoing. Oh my Sumi, I don't know what's going on with the echoing. So that is how they sell a still echoing. Is it okay now? So this is how they glorify their own people in the north. So there is something they call the north and the south divide. Is this still echoing? Oh. I don't know what to do again. Oh, okay, I'm coming. Ẹ má bínú o. Hey, okay, they said no. Ẹ jẹ́ kí mo kàn fẹ́, mo ń bọ̀. I don't know what is going on, but I will try my best. It's just to enable me to know. Wọ́n ló ti wọ okay. Okay. So now, nígbà tí àwọn yẹn láwọn fẹ́ submit arms, wípé àwọn ọjà, ìyẹn àwọn Haúsá rẹ̀ ẹ̀rí bọ́ ṣe gbé chair fún wọn. Wọ́n gbé chair fún wọn. Wọ́n gbé chair fún wọn, wọ́n jókòó, ṣẹ̀rí bọ́ ṣe wò wọ́n, ẹ wo gbogbo ammunitions, ẹ wo gbogbo ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Now, the same Ghana, whom the government of Benue State, with the commissioner of police and everybody, have promised that once they surrender their arms and everything, that they will give them amnesty. Let me shock you what they did to him. Ghana and his men, you will hear now, and we will know if this country is fair. If everybody is treated equally, you will know. Please watch this video.
You are yet again welcome to Headquarters for Special Forces Command on this 8th day of September 2020. I invited you this evening to witness another breakthrough by troops on Operation IM Apatuma 3. At about 1200 hours today, we received strategic informations on the movement of the dreaded bandit named Tuwase Akwaza Agbadu, aka Ghana, along Bese Boko Makodi Road. Troops on Operation IM Apatuma 3 moved swiftly and mounted snap roadblocks along routes. At 1300 hours, there was a meeting engagement with the convoy of the dreaded bandit, aka Ghana, as is known. A shootout ensued, and he was killed.
Let me block Emma Binu, Mosare pause there. One need they receive an intelligence report at 12 o'clock. One boy intelligence report 12. And by 1 o'clock, they've mounted a roadblock within 1 hour. They receive intelligence at 12. And by 1 o'clock, so that is how active they are telling us that Nigerian army are very, very effective. They are up to the task. Within 1 hour, they mounted a roadblock. And arguments ensue. An argument, what caused argument? You have already stopped their vehicle and everything. And then the argument is shared. Listen to what happened. Argument. So continue.
During search, the following were recovered: quantity 5 by AK-47 rifles, quantity 1 by FN rifle, quantity 2 by Beretta pistols, quantity 3 by pump action guns, quantity 1 by locally fabricated submachine gun, quantity 10 by den guns, quantity 19 by Browning pistols, quantity 35 fabricated revolver pistols, quantity 2 fabricated mortars. Additionally, quantity 14 by AK-47 rifle magazines, quantity 3 by FN rifle magazines were recovered. Other items recovered include quantity 766 rounds of 7.62 specials, quantity 27 by 9 mm rounds, quantity 26 by pump action cartridges. Other items include quantity 1 by machete, quantity 2 by waist charms, quantity 2 by finger ring charms, and quantity 2 fabricated improvised explosive devices. In addition, 40 of Ghana's men have been captured in the operation and are currently under custody. They will soon be handed over to the civil authority for prosecutions. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, here lies the terrorists that have been terrorizing the entire northern region of the North Central and have made it untenable for peace-loving Nigerians of Benue and Taraba extractions to live in peace. As you can see, the popularly known Ghana lies as we move out for you to see by yourselves. Thank you. Ghana was captured, and in the process of the capture, shootout ensued. And you know really that where there's scaffolds and firing between military and terrorists, the military will get the...
Echoing, I don't have anything. I've muted everything. Multi-mute gbogbo. I don't know why it's echoing. I've muted. Please, hold on. I have multi-mute. Is it okay now? Multi-mute. Okay, continue. Okay. Shegbo, okay. It's not your fault. Okay, thank you. So listen to this man. That in any case that such thing happen, the army will always have the upper hand.
And that is what transpired. Thank you. He was using, as you can see.
So you see, for no just for nothing. The man didn't do, it is uncalled for. Then you said argument ensue, and that I'll show you now. And this was why I requested that the remains of Adugon, where do they put his dead body? We need to ask that question from DSS, from Nigerian government. Where is the remain of the two people that were murdered in the house of Oloye Sunday Igboho on the 1st of July? Where do they keep them? We need to know. So watch this. This is another part of the news as well. So you will see Ghana and how they treated him.
The Nigerian army says it has killed a dreaded bandit, Tewaza Akwaza, popularly known as Ghana, that has been terrorizing Benue, Taraba, and neighboring states in the last 5 years. The commander of the 4th Special Forces Command, Doma Local Government Area, Brigadier General Mwade Ali Gadzama, says Ghana was killed on Tuesday evening when the troops of Operation Ayem Apatuma engaged the convoy of the bandits in Benue State. Major General Ali Monde disclosed this at a press conference with journalists in Doma.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, you are yet again welcome to Headquarters for Special.
So I don't think we really, Europa really need there. But ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣe fún ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí. Ẹ wo bó ṣe sáré criminalize ẹ. They even called him a terrorist. Look at when they've killed this Ghana. They killed Ghana on the 8th of September 2020. Just 2020 gone. This September last year gone. Has that stopped the killing in Benue? Wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa pa wọ́n ní Benue ju nǹkan míì lọ. We saw the daily killing in Benue. We saw how the youths in Benue were crying that they have all surrendered their arms, that the federal government should return their arms to them so that they can fight back. So can you see what is happening? So this is how they criminalize our people. That is why it is important for us to stay together, to support one another. It is very good to label us as, anybody agitating for self-determination or Yoruba nation or anything. Just know that they are preparing things that they are going to use to hammer you, that you are fighting against the government. And the North are quick to say, they are very quick at jumping into conclusion that they are disrupting the peace of the nation. We can all see what atrocities that these people are committing on a daily basis. We saw it. It was too much for people in the South. And that was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stood up and rise against oppression. That his people will face this insecurity and they will address it if the government failed to support them. And they were very good to turn IPOB into a terrorist group within 6 months. And up till today, they haven't declared Fulani Elders as terrorist organization, even though they have been listed as the number 4, one of the deadliest terrorist group in the world. They are on that table. They are on that table. I want to get, I don't know if I have it here or play it. If I don't have it here, then we might leave it for another day. I'll try and look for it. The same plan they are planning. The same plan they plan for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same plan they have planned for Oloye Sunday Igboho in the Southwest. We need to rise. We need to support ourselves as Yoruba. We need to be able to speak as one. We need to support our people anywhere they are. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká separate èèyàn kan ní gbogbo wa. We are all one. And I've said it times without number that united we stand, divided we'll fall. Let us stand in one voice to support all these people in their detention at DSS. But the question I am throwing now at DSS is, where is the remain of Adugon and the other gentleman that was murdered in that house on the 1st of July? We saw how they paraded Ghana. We saw all the guns they paraded with him. So why are they not parading those two people, Adugon and the other person that was murdered in that house? Where are they? Have they dumped their dead body by the roadside on their way to Abuja or what? DSS now, through one of the ex-DSS, said they don't carry corpse. But wọn gbókú. So ta ló wá gbókú? Ta ló gbókú? Àṣàrókù ńlẹ̀, àrẹ́jẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Ta ló gbé òkú àwọn méjì yẹn? Àwọn ẹbí wọn ṣáà máa mọ̀. Àwọn ẹbí wọn máa mọ ibi tó kù wọn wà. Àwọn ẹbí wọn mọ ibi tí òkú wọn máa, wọ́n ṣáà mọ ibi tó kù wọn wà. Òkú tẹ́ gbé lọ ẹgbẹ́lẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan méjì ní pé they said he was badly injured, you know, the way they killed him. Because wọ́n ní wọ́n yìnbọn over 48 bullets, if not more. Ìbọn yẹn, the bullet did not penetrate. They now use that mortar. Kíní odó tó fi ń gúnyán, tó fi já gate. Odó yẹn ló wá lù mọ́ lórí. Bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé kàn lùkù mọ́ léèyàn lórí. Ìyẹn la ṣe rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó pọ̀ níbẹ̀. Odó yẹn ló wá fọ́mọ lórí. Kò sí nǹkan tó mú wọn tán lè fòkú ẹ̀ hàn wá náà. Kò sí nǹkan tó mú wa. And in this day and age, even security, local security in diaspora, they are using what is it called? You know, the body camera. As big as DSS, as well equipped as DSS, as well funded organization as DSS. Why did they not use their body cam to capture that event? If not for us, at least for them to be able to tender something in the court of law. Kí ló dé tí wọ́n ṣe capture? Why did they remove the CCTV camera outside the premises of Oloye Sunday Igboho's house at Soka? Why did they remove all the CCTV camera and they took it away? Where is the 2 million naira they took in that house? And they only declared $5. As rich, a philanthropist, a businessman, you saw all the cars in that premises. Will a businessman be in the house with only $5? So they carted away 2 million naira from that house. DSS in Fẹ́wọ́, DSS in Jalè. Wọ́n ti mú owó yẹn, wọ́n ti pín owó yẹn láàrin ara wọn. And I expected this, and that was why tẹ́bá wo gbogbo wọn tó ń follow me January, even since last year, you know, because I did follow Ghana's case. I did follow what is happening in Benue State and across the country. And when they started building that case against Ghana in 2019, early 2020, when he did that interview, I said the next thing is to find way to eliminate this guy by all means. And Nigerian army succeeded in doing it on the 8th of September. Egbo, one argument ensue. One day murder Ghana in cold blood. And the same way, listen to the, I think I have the video of the DSS when they paraded the Yoruba Nation agitators in Abuja. Listen to what the guy said. I think I have the video here. Please, if I don't have it, maybe somebody can send it to me. Oh dear. Okay, I think I have the video. If I don't have the video, permit me. Let me see. Just permit me to. I thought I have the video of what happened. You know, when the DSS paraded the Yoruba agitators. I thought I have the video here, but I think I must have it on the other side. Oh my, lórí phone kejì. Kò sí lórí phone kejì. Kò sí lórí phone yẹn. But we heard from Oloye Sunday Igboho. They came. They contradicted themselves. Look at all the guns. Tola Wabamo Ghana. These people, I don't know where they get all these guns. They are very quick to bring, you know, to make a case because once you need gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, once you kó gbogbo ẹ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, they came on a mission just like the way they eliminated Ghana. And that was the mission they came for Oloye Sunday Igboho. And they were so bittered that he wasn't in that house. They were so bittered. Ibinu yẹn, it was act of bitterness that they couldn't eliminate him on that mission. That was why they vandalized and destroyed his property, all the cars and everything. When we say we elected democratic government, so definitely it's no more democracy. It is no more democracy. It is not a democratic government anymore. You went to somebody's house to arrest them, and in your cost of arrest, you still destroyed everything inside the house and outside the house. Mi ò gbọ́rú eléyìí rí láyé mi. Ẹ bà gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nínú ilé jẹ́. Ẹ tún wá bọ́ sí inú ọgbà. Inú ọgbà. Ẹ tún wá yìnbọn fún gbogbo mọ́tò. Lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Definitely. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Saliu olójú dúdú. Ẹ̀san Saliu ló wá gbà because when they killed at Igangan, tẹ́ bá rántí, they said, the Saliu students said they haven't seen anything. Some of these Fulani, when they comment, they say, wọn ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan. Pé wọn ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan, ó yìí máa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. They know where the bandits are. Sheikh Gumi visits the bandits. In one of the videos of Gumi made confession in the video. Even the army knows where the bandits are. The DSS knows where the bandits are. And for so many years, they have been terrorizing the peace of every Nigerian. Why haven't they gone there to arrest them? Why haven't they arrested them? Even if they don't know, the fact that Gumi has come on national television to claim that he knows where the bandits are. He took pictures with the bandits. Oh, ya photo pẹ̀lú wọn gbogbo wa la rí. We saw the videos. We saw the series of meetings. At some stage, he even bought some Quranic books that he presented to the bandits. He became a negotiator for the bandits, for the killer headsmen. And DSS is telling us that they got intelligence reports that Oloye Sunday Igboho is stockpiling weapons. When we all saw the picture of the weapons that the bandits carried when Gumi went to visit them, a rí gbogbo ìbọn táwọn bandits yẹn dè mọ́ra, a rí gbogbo àwọn cartridges tó ń dè mọ́ra nígbà tí Gumi lọ kí wọn. Now, ẹ ló stockpile ìbọn. Somebody you accuse that is stockpiling ìbọn, guns. You now claim again that those guns are the guns they collected at Idiroko. Why is it that it's only 5? One more, you come and say 5 AK-45. During Ghana's case, we recover 5 AK-45. During this Oloye Sunday Igboho's house raid, we recovered AK-45. Why didn't you video every item before you remove it from that house? Why? ó yẹ kán fídíò gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ kó nínú ilé yẹn gbogbo nǹkan tó ń kó nínú ilé kán lè mọ̀ pé inú ilé yẹn ń kọ́ òun lọ sí kó. Why did it take them from 1:30 a.m., 2:30 to about 3 that they said they left there, 3 or 4 that they left there, and they did not give any press statement until after 10:30 p.m. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìgbà yẹn? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìgbà yẹn? Everybody wá wò pé àwọn at least àwọn àmì ló wá, but I know very well that assignment was carried out in conjunction with army. It is not only DSS that carried out attack, they have special forces that also joined the DSS because they said it is a collaboration. So who did they collaborated with? Who did they collaborated with? So we need to start asking questions now. We need to start asking questions. We have kept quiet for too long. Let us ask questions. Let our leaders ask them questions. Let lawyers that are going to represent these people. I don't know if there are lawyers that have, if they've gotten lawyers for people at DSS. I am not aware. But let them ask questions. Where is the remain of the 2 people that were murdered in that house on the 1st of July? Where are their remains? Níbo ni òkú wọn wà? Which kini lo deposit wọn sí? Which morgue? Which mortuary? We need to see. We need to see. They were quick to show us the remain of Ghana. We saw it on national television. Why? They were quick to show us all the passports. They were quick to show us the dollar. They were quick to show us the local charms. And thank God they saw the local charms. And thank God the Igbo has always said that he depends, that he's very confident in his local charm. So what are we talking about? So let them tell us where the remain of these people are. Let their family at least have access to it. I listened to an interview today. When I told you I listened to an interview from one of the former DSS. I'll play the video and then probably maybe we can continue tomorrow. So I have other videos, but we need to ask that question. Where are the remains of these people? We need to start asking questions. Where are their remains? Níbo ló gbé òkú wọn sí? Àwọn tó pa níbo ló gbé òkú wọn sí? Níbo ló gbé sí? Kàn jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bí tó gbé òkú wọn sí. Listen to a former DSS, one of the DSS. Listen to him in an interview on Sunrise. And here, they said they never carried òkú. Àwọn ò kí ń gbókú. Wọ́n láwọn ò kí ń gbókú. DSS ní àwọn ò kí ń gbókú. Àwọn wo ló wá gbókú? Ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
Eventually there was that briefing, but if you look at some of the dailies here today, where some of the aides are saying that the person spoke French fluently, giving perhaps an impression that they might have been persons other than state actors or even authorized actors. Should these kind of things be preceded or followed by images, accounts of operations and how it went through, such that they seem to have complied with the laws here, with best practices, so that people now are saying that, look, they didn't even know that they were DSS operative. They could have even shot back at them, because some suggest it lasted for about an hour, that there was a gun battle, not knowing who they were. People may be bound to defend themselves.
Well, you know that I'm very happy that the DSS actually came out to make that statement, so that we move away from that story of unknown gunmen who were speaking fluent French and stuff like that. That tells you how people actually misuse the social media. Because who were those people? If the DSS didn't come out, it would have escalated into a different thing where they would say, oh, yes, it was unknown Fulani men who were speaking French fluently, who came to attack Sunday in his premises. So I'm happy that they came out to clear that out, and of course also the arrested people who were paraded, because earlier it was said that they were kidnapped. So these are all the kinds of should I say different kinds of stories that people put out to confuse the public.
Early days, hours after that particular invasion attack operation, whatever term has been used, happened. And we saw videos, people narrating what happened, going around the house, taking shots of the home, gunshot, bullet holes in vehicles, vandalization generally. And I mean, maybe that led credence to the unknown gunmen attackers, because people thought, will it be the DSS that would vandalize property this way? I mean, if it were to be an operation, or let me just ask you, the vandalism you saw, the bullet holes in the car and the rest, is that something the DSS will normally do in their operation?
Well, that story that they put out is not the modus operandi of the DSS. In fact, actually, when they went in there, they were actually shouting that this is the DSS, come out, open the gate. And of course, what they received was gunshots. So I think they were also ready to repel any kind of person that comes around there. But at least they should have. It's doubtful when you look at it. It's not a situation where they'll be shooting a movie, and then they carry camera along with them. And then, of course, as they are entering the place, they'll be shooting the...
but Mr. Margaret, you don't have to be shooting the movie without putting cameras on you. You see them everywhere else.
They carry body cams, but I think...
They didn't.
No, they didn't. So this is not where people will demand that.
Because now,
want to see pictures.
Yeah, because now, that part where you say...
Did you hear? He said this is not, what's more? He said this is not the part of the thing that people will demand, that they want to see pictures. So it is, I think, the top-down approach. Anything, we don't have right to question them. So that is why he said that they don't need to see picture or to see anything. And that is why they decided not to use body cam. So they came and do whatever they wanted to do, destroy everything, and they left. And this man is laughing as if it's something funny. It is really sad.
They shouted that this is DSS. It's arguable. People will argue, no, we didn't hear that. And some will say we did. So these are the things that they needed to avoid. This back and forth as to the mode of operation.
Maybe the DSS can go ahead and start acquiring some body cams so that people will not start mistaking them for others. But they actually returned fire because they didn't go there shooting into the place. There were some DSS officers that were wounded. So they won't say that they even don't have arms in that house.
Yeah, part of why we're asking about the mode of operation, so people can understand. Because remember, because you asked the EFCC chairman when he was here, there were images that circulated. Yeah, I think we remember asking him. Fake EFCC operatives went to an estate with a bus, a van, and a fake court injunction to take people's property out. So now, what if anybody just comes up, shows up in an apartment? This is DSS, open up. How do we know who's who?
You open up and find out. If you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, you shouldn't be afraid of the law. Only people who have some skeleton in their cupboard will be scared of the law.
Was it out of place to have at least invited him? At least send him an invite with which he would either respond or not. Was there such a case?
This particular operation does not follow that pattern.
I mean, previously to the gentleman, was it ever a thing, done that, maybe Mr. DMO was invited to have a chat with DSS or something? Was there ever such a case?
No. This, like I said, this particular operation does not follow that kind of pattern. There were some intelligence reports that this guy is harboring weapons in his house. I will not invite you and say, hey, come to our office, let's talk to you. We heard you have some weapons in your house. It doesn't follow that pattern. I want to believe you can hide it.
I understand what you're saying, but I agree with that. But I want to also believe that Mr. Sunday Ademo didn't just become a person of interest yesterday. It must have been for quite a while. And I'm pretty sure that the DSS must have picked up on that kind of intelligence. That's the premise upon which I'm asking if there was ever a time that he was invited, just to at least nip this in the bud before he got to this level.
He has been a person of interest.
Was he ever invited during that time?
Well, there was no need because you remember, Nigeria is a democracy. There's free speech, and people have been having speech, their own speeches around the place. He had rallies in different parts of the West, but he has not, But at the same time, there was information that this guy that has been having rallies is also harboring some weapons. And of course, they have to go for those weapons.
It reminds us of that joke where they talk about free speech may be guaranteed, but freedom outside the speech
is not guaranteed.
Like I said, a lot has gone out. We've seen videos, live streams, different accounts of this. I mean, Chamberlain referenced the French-speaking men that were said to have invaded his house. Just to be clear as well on the modus operandi of the DSS, they also said that the two people that were killed, their bodies were taken away. Is that what the DSS will normally do?
I don't know about that. What they paraded was the people that were arrested. I don't know about bodies.
So, ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ti gbọ́ nígbà tó béèrè pé àwọn tó pa I don't know anything about the bodies pé nǹkan tó kó nǹkan tó rí àwọn tó mú òun ló ti parade yẹn. So we need to ask questions. Where are the remains of those two people they claim to have killed during the shootout? And this man said something. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. He said the guy asked somebody will now come and knock. Okay, look at the time now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo time nsìn. Mi mọ time bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bóyá bíi 12. Ṣé èèyàn kan kọ̀ déédéé wá kanlẹ̀kùn sìn nílé yín báyìí? Àwa kan gbìgbìgbì àwa ní DSS and you will open the door. When everybody know that the country, the community, even your street is not safe anymore. And you will now go to the door and open that because I don't have any issue with any police or DSS. Let me open the door. That I don't have any problem with police or anything. Let me open the door. 1:30, God bless you. Wọ́n wá ṣílẹ̀kùn. Tọ́n bá polúwẹ̀ tán, àwọn iná ló máa tún ní. You should have asked who is on the other end of the door before you open the door. So let us ask questions. Where is the remain of Mr. Adugon? May his gentle soul rest in peace. And the remain of the other man as well. At least let the family have access to it. If they've deposited it at the morgue in Ibadan or Abuja, let them give the family access to it, or the leaders of the Yoruba nation and people who will be championing the release of those people. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wò kán gbé jáde kán jẹ́ ká rí ibi tó gbòkú sí kán jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Ọ̀gá DSS kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn báwọn kì í gbọ́ òkú ẹ̀rí tó tún sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń rẹ́rìn kán jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ibi tó kú wà. But nǹkan tá gbọ́ ní pé nígbà tí ìbọn wọlé sí ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí lára ó jíjà ó ṣàkíkanjú ìbínú yẹn lọ́ fi wò pé so èèyàn kan yìí ẹyọ kan yìí lórí àwọn bíi 200-300 tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ so ẹ lè imagine so tán lẹ̀ yìn bọ́ títí tí ò débẹ̀ so yẹn ni wọ́n fi overpower ẹ wá dúró ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wà ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ náà arẹ́jẹ̀ tó wà ní sitting room arẹ́jẹ̀ tó wà ní gbogbo hallway even on the interlock outside we saw all the blood stain ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè question níbo ni wọ́n gbé òkú ẹni yìí sí bó ṣe wà yẹn sìn gbogbo irọ́ lórí irọ́ gbogbo irọ́ lórí irọ́ then wọ́n tún wá láwọn kan tó ń lò àwọn kinní burúkú APC rats I don't know if you know them they are the young jobless people on social media that these people give they pay them stipend boya 10,000 a month 15,000 a month they buy them data and all what they do is to come on social media to write rubbish, to write nonsense, to write propaganda, to create fear. Please, always verify information before you publish it. They started yesterday by creating a website that, Oloye Sunday Igboho, they've arrested him. The blog, they took it down themselves. Always verify information before you share it. A whole lot of lies, they are probably where they are. This what's it called, the DSS, they will be doing meeting upon meeting, series of meeting upon series of meeting láti wá gbogbo ẹ̀sùn láti wá ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó sí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ṣùgbọ́n báwọn ṣe ń gbà lérò Ọlọ́run ṣe kíni Ọlọ́run á máa dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú Ọlọ́run I'm not, I don't, right from the onset, I just remain, a lot of people are doing, this Yoruba agitation, and some people believe that, they have been there, a very long time, and things like that. I am somebody, I don't struggle anything with anybody. I'm not an agitator, I'm not this, but I'm a believer in truth, and I always like to share my little experience, even though I don't know anything, but at least I investigate, I listen, I hear from left, right, and center. I verify stories that I'm not sure of. I send messages even to various big media houses, channel television. That is why they have their email there. That is how they have their telephone number there. I send messages, I send email. You publish so news on so and so date. What is the news? I want to verify. What is this? What is that? They will tell you. They will email it back to you. Stories that you are not unsure of, send message, feel free to even inbox. They will reply you back. So let us please, an injury to one, it is an injury to all. This man that came out to defend, he did not come out to defend his, not for his immediate family, but for everyone, for everybody. We understand and we all know there is a price to pay when it comes to stuff like this. Fela Anikulapo, paid the price. Awolowo paid the price. MK Abiola, a whole lot of, people paid the price. Some are still alive and some have died in the course of, seeking for justice, fairness, and, addressing this opposition, tyranny, government at some stage in Nigeria. So please, and please, and please, we are same tribe, we are one, we are brothers, we are sisters. Let us leave sentiment out of it. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò kì í ṣẹ̀, àwọn àtẹnu máa ń jà. But when it comes to issues like this, let us stand together, with our brothers. Ẹ wo Gumi, even we all know the way and manner these Fulani people have been killing. The videos are there, the evidences are there. And this man will still come out. That who did they kill? They did not kill anybody. They did not kill anybody. Oh, it's because they are on high drugs. It's because they just needed money. Who did they kill? We saw all the killings that went on. At least if we didn't see a lot, we saw the killings in Benue State. Social media, television, national TV, radio station, national papers. We saw it. We saw all the publication. Even the one that is happening right at our backyard at Igogon, Lanlate, Ibarapa, name those areas. We saw all the killings. Odo State, Oyo State, Southwest, same goes to South-South. Same goes to Southeast as well. I could remember nígbà tí Miyetti Allah, when they gave Governor Okowa threats for 72 hours. 72 hours. You know who first came out to talk? It is Sir Edwin Clark. I love that Baba. At the age of 94, the Baba came out. He shook the table. That look here, you Fulani, if you have been doing it in other parts of Nigeria, he said, don't bring your madness to Niger Delta. Only come back be wèrè, wá sí wèrè torí pé wèrè táwọn nílẹ̀ ó ju gbogbo wèrè tí Nigeria lè kó lọ. The man came out immediately. He saw it, whether it is truth or it is not, that we Niger Delta people in that south, he said, don't come and be giving us threats. That's what you did in Benue State, or you did here or did that. That if Governor Okowa doesn't revert and denounce that is no longer part of the southern governors, that you will make that state ungovernable for him. Sir Edwin Clark came out. Where are our Yoruba leaders? Where are the Yoruba leaders? Where are the Yoruba elder statesmen? Where are they? Since the 1st of July. Today is the 4th of July. So let us continue to see if they will still speak against what happened. They kept quiet. They kept quiet during this Igongon, the 2 weeks ago incident. You know, the killing, the barbaric killing that happened at Igongon 2 weeks ago. They kept quiet. Nobody said anything. It is as if it did not happen. It is as if nothing happened at Igongon. It is not in their community. It is not their people. They are people of Igongon. Igongon is under Oyo State. They kept quiet. And this one has happened now. This is one of the sons of Yoruba. This is one of the sons of Yoruba, a warrior. Tó bá jẹ́ pé láyé ìgbà, you know, those primitive golden age. These are àwọn tó máa ń pè pé aṣíwájú ogun. Many titles they will have bestowed on him when he first went there. Pé ẹni tó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ gbogbo ìlú ló ti máa mú oyè jáde láyé ìgbà yẹn, láyé ìsìn. But a whole lot of people are saying, this person did not read. This person did not do this. Is English our language? Who does English help? Most of you will come on social media, you will write the whole world. MC Oluomo cannot use Biro to write his name. Yet, he controls hundreds of millions of naira on a daily basis, on a weekly basis in Lagos State. Money, free money, going into his pockets. The roads are very bad. Everything is very bad. Look at Lagos. The roads are very bad. Look at all the transports they are using to move people. Àwọn mọ́tò tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́ àwọn èèyàn. Look at the gear stick sometimes. We saw all those cars. Most of them do not even pass through any test or anything. Any test or anything. Who does English help? Many people were castigating him. Some Afars were even laughing at him. Pray that you experience such. Let him, if he decides to keep quiet today, nobody is going to catch him. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa nà. Wàláhì kò sẹ́ni tó máa nà. Ṣé báwọn Fúlàní ti ń dé? Wọ́n wọlé freely, wọ́n jáde freely. The governors are overwhelmed with what is going on. They don't have power to talk. All the power is centralized in Abuja. They have to go to Abuja, even though the government said shoot people carrying AK-47. Do we see them carrying AK-47 in the afternoon? All these atrocities, do they commit it in the afternoon? Is it not midnight they come to attack? Who sees them in the afternoon? Nobody saw them during the day. They usually come at night to perpetuate their evil. And they go like that. So the police that you are saying, if you see anybody carrying AK-47, shoot them. And police doesn't even have AK-47. So tell me, how can police shoot them when police doesn't even have AK-47 to shoot somebody carrying AK-47? These people defend themselves. They defend their own people. Even Buhari make the confession that they are his people. That he cannot deny they are not his people. Yet he failed to call his people to order. But they can come in, they can use Southerners against Southerners to terrorize Southerners. Is that fair? Why can't we all come together and even reason? Let us leave our differences. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé differences ká gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mú differences ká gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Pé ṣé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí dá? Nǹkan tó ń ṣe fáwọn Yíbò ṣó dá? Wọ́n ò ṣe lọ́dún wò ní Niger Delta. Let them go and try what they are trying in Southwest, Southeast. Let them go and try it in Niger Delta. Let Niger Delta record 1 or 2 casualties in front of Tompolo. Tompolo spoke. The governor is shaking. Ghana must go back. Okuni, Tongbelo. Niger Delta we talk. Asari Dokubo we talk. You will see them. When Niger Delta said they are commencing Operation Umbul, we saw how the federal government, how they are running Skelter to address everything they put on that list that they want government to do for them. But because our Southwestern elders, South, they have sold us, they have mortgaged us because we kept quiet. We love life, we love to enjoy life. You know, we don't want problem. That is why there is no banditry within, you know, all this banditry. If not for that thing, I want to see láwọn irú ikú tó máa jẹ́ bandit now. I want to see láwọn bandits, but torí pé àwọn òpá àwọn eléyìí fàájì ni on Saturday, Friday, Thursday, you will find them in party. Saturday, you find them in party. Sunday, you find them in party. Even Monday now, you find them in party. So they are less concerned. So they are like, let us treat all those ones. They will be the last group that we are coming to capture. Last. They are the easiest. They are the easiest. That is their word. That is their logo. But when they saw that this man came, he said it, and he stood by his word. So they wonder that, but you people said this thing, this man, who is this Igboho? Even the one that cannot pronounce Igboho, you hear now. Sunday Igboko, you heard now. Sunday Igboko. That, hey, about a month, 2 months ago, you just be hearing the way. Even the one that cannot read anything, all this Fulani. One Sunday Igboko. Sunday Igboko. So they all came together. They had a meeting in Yola. That meeting they planned there. And they have list of people. They have list of people that they plan to eliminate. They have list. 3 days after that meeting in Yola, they went for Governor Otom. God saved him. Just 2 days ago, they killed a member of House of, what's it called? This House of Assembly, the House of, in Abuja. Just coming from Kano, going back to his village. They killed him, they abducted his son. There. Gandola, God saved him. They wanted to ambush him. But unfortunately for him, he wasn't in that convoy. One Ropo no convoy, but he wasn't there. They waited for him to ambush him, but he wasn't there. So if they can start ambushing governors over there. Do you think they are not coming down southwest? Do you think they are not coming down southeast? Do you think they are not coming down? They are coming down gradually. These people, they have a plan. They have a plan, and Baba Obasanjo just said it. And the agenda is Islamization and Fulanization. That is the agenda. They tried establishing cattle colonies, open grazing, Ruga Reserve. They tried everything. They went as far as wanting to establish a Fulani radio that only Fufude they will be speaking. Is Fufude one of the languages listed in the Constitution of Nigeria? No, it is only Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, and English. Those are the 4 languages that is recognized. And they now wanted to establish a national radio station that they will be transmitting in Fufude. They will just be speaking Fufude. Oh yeah, come on, Nigeria is open. Buhari said it now during the interview with Arise. He said it is the Fulani bandits in Nigeria that came from Mauritania. He mentioned, I have the video, probably I'll play it maybe tomorrow. We can continue from there. He said it is the Fulani in Nigeria that were calling the other Fulanis to come. They come, but they are trying all their best to flush them out. Buhari has been trying his best to flush his people out. Since when? Since 2015. And they have not been able to actualize it up till now. Kọ̀rọ̀kọ́ wá rọ̀ lára wọn, ó wá ń le lára wọn sí lójoojúmọ́ ni. Ó ń le lára wọn sí lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ni wọ́n mú Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They came out with AK-47. They are jubilating. Thank God for God. Thank God for the life Olóyè Sunday Igboho. Ọlọ́run tí ò fi Yorùbá ṣẹ̀sín. Ọlọ́run tí ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n léèyàn kú fọ̀tayọ̀. Ṣé bàbá ṣe tún bóyá yẹn gan Sẹ́ríkì bá ti padà sí gangan bóyá títí kìíní báyìí. Wọ́n máa bọ́ta ni bóyá lù. Lọ́mọ máa fáyà báyìí pé yes o, yes o, yes o. Because anybody that speaks against them, automatically they have seen you as an enemy. They want somebody, they like ass lickers. Àwọn tó máa, àwọn tó máa kẹ́ wọn, you understand? Tó máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, tó dẹ̀ máa control, tó máa dá agbádá kiri. I told you the life these people are enjoying. Let me show you the video. I think I have the life the guy is enjoying. Their president, the Fulani, the president. If he's going in convoy. Convoy with military, everything, guiding him. That's him, Badoje. Let me show you. That's him going. That's him. That's his convoy. Who dare use that? Kì í ṣe governor ló lè kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí presidential. A bloody citizen, a bloody Nigerian, an ordinary citizen just like me and you. An ordinary citizen. But he controls the whole of West. He controls the whole of West African Fulani. Let me look for him. He is the one that Governor Autumn, I'll bring up his picture for people to see. He's the one Governor Autumn has been crying, shouting. Go after him. That's the guy. His name is Badoje. That's him. Federal government plate number. Special one. President Ogbesini. President. National President. Mieti Hala. Katu Hore. ó gbé sí ní gàdàgbà ló gbé sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gbé sí. Everything they do what they want, they terrorize people, you know, nobody is talking about it, nobody is doing anything. I told you, people that followed me, they saw about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, he published something, a press statement. He published it. All what happened in Kenya, Thomas Nnamdi Kanu, he knows about it. This one, he knows about it because they have the money. So when Nigerian police and some intelligence, they are everywhere. And he said it. Go and watch, go and read that publication. When he said he's closing on Nnamdi Kanu. He said it and I posted it. He said it and I posted it. He wrote it on his wall. He said they are closing up on him. They are closing up on him. I posted it then. It's on my wall. Not knowing. Yes, definitely. They are, you know, working together and everything. So, Governor Tom has been shouting, go after this person. That is the person. That is whom Ghana mentioned. Then, the man knows what he's saying. They took him to Cameroon. We all heard the news, Abi. Agbo, afeti ara wa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Òun ló gbé lọ, òun ló dọ̀hún ló padà wá ròyìn fún wa nílé. À ń rí. Òun ló dọ̀hún tó padà tó wá ròyìn. Gumi jókòó tí wọ́n lọ, wọ́n bí Gumi pé gbogbo àwọn tó kó ọta àbọn tó kó lura. Níbo ló wà káwọn lọ arrest wọn. Àṣàárín nǹkan tó ń kó jáde, àárín nǹkan tó ń submit, àárín nǹkan tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn bandits. Look at tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Is this not stockpiling? Is this not stockpiling? At least when Gumi went into that colony, their colony in the bush where they occupy, he came back to let us know. But inú igbó ló wà, wọ́n occupy a whole lot of places nínú igbó ń bẹ̀. Gumi said it when Sheun asked him, where are these bandits? Does the federal government know where they are? He said, yes, they know that some of these Fulanis, they are among Nigerian government intelligence, that they are part of the armies, they are part of the special forces intelligence. So what else do we want to know about this nation that we haven't? So they oppress the weak, and that is what they are doing again in Southwest. They have successfully done the Southeast. They have IPOB is now, you know, a terrorist organization as listed by Nigerian government. So let us hear if they want to list Yoruba Nation, self-determination as terrorist organization. So we are here, we are watching. Let us see what they are going to say. So they are gathering all their evidences. By now, I know probably they will come up with more lies and more lies and more and more lies. I think I have one of the videos of Gumi, but that's the Katu Hore. When he's going out, he goes out in convoy. National president. Gbogbo mọ́tò mama clear fún ni tó bá ń lọ. All road clear. All road clear. All road clear for him and nobody else. All road clear. I think I want to see when Sheun asked him. Okay. Let's hear Gumi. I think if it's not this one, then I'll play the other one.
You see, even we call them killer headsmen. How many people did they kill? They only kill. Sometimes some of them are on drugs. Some of them are on drugs. So that killing is not killing they want the money. So they're ready and they're comfortable. They can keep somebody as long as they are. Because they are in the bush, really in the bush. Getting there is very remote. They can keep somebody so they don't have. When they kill, it must be accidental. Maybe somebody they took who's sick. But tell me who they have killed.
They have not killed anybody.
How many few? They've killed people. No, they don't kill. If they kill,
in the box,
they will kill people there. They want money from the people. They want, what do you call it?
Burn down houses. They've killed people.
This is another thing. That is the ethnic war.
The ethnic war.
Maybe if a nomadic man went to that village and he was killed or lynched, so they come in a group and ransack the village, not to steal, just to revenge.
That's to revenge.
And this is the mode of defense, instilling fear.
Just like the honey, when you want to take its honey,
the whole bunch of soldiers follow you.
This is exactly.
So that killing
is not the stealing, you don't combine with the it's not because of how do you call it, criminality, because of ethnic revenge. And they don't attack a village except that village did something to one of them. In fact, you see that they pass many villages and go to the ones that they have problem and attack it. So this was the kind of killing, but I've told you it's revenge.
You heard on the video online that surfaced.
How many people have they killed? But if it was a Yoruba man, it is we, fellow Yoruba or Igbo, that we say, he has killed, he has killed one full village, This man saw the killing. He knows about the killing. He saw videos. Me in particular, I swear with my blood, I swear in the grave that I will sleep, I do send Gumi. I sent him messages. Everything that happened in Igongo, I sent it to his WhatsApp message. He replied me back. He said they killed their cow. They burnt a truck of cow. He sent the video back to me. I sent it to his personal number. That you people, this is what you have succeeded in doing at Igongo. He replied back. I have it here. It's on my WhatsApp. He replied. This is not skinny. Or reply. He replied. So when I come on social media, I don't come to make mouth or anything. I know people that knows people that knows people. I get the number of whoever I want to get. I will get them. So if you story is okay. So I've played this one before, but listen to insecurity, what he said. Listen to this one. I think it's this one I wanted to play.
Sheikh Gumi is able to trace this bandit to their hideout and meet with them. Why is it difficult for the Nigerian intelligence community or the Nigerian military to be able to know where these bandits are?
Please listen. Please.
They know where they are. They see them by aerial views. They have intelligence among them. I've met a herdsman. I met a herdsman who is part of the internal security. They all know. But the problem I think now the military has learned is...
He said, herdsmen. He met herdsmen who are part of the internal security. So what are they securing? Tell me what they are securing. And some of you people still believe that they are coming to secure you. Foul. Because if you give them intelligence gathering, you are giving, this man has said everything. He has, in the space of 2 minutes, watch the video again. Watch the video. He said everything. Shemubi, Gumi, you were able to trace these bandits to their hideouts. If truly DSS wants to be fair to all Nigerians and wants to treat everybody equally, why is it taking them years, months, to go and fish out all these herders, all these bandits in various areas and arrest them? But yet, they can act upon intelligence gathering that they have not witnessed. They said it's just intelligence gathering that they heard. Sunday Igboho own stockpile the weapon. But what about the one they saw? What about the one they saw? We saw the picture. We saw a picture of Gumi sitting in the midst of these bandits. We saw him. So are we breaking, are they telling us that we are breaking the law in the south? And the northerners are untouchable. They are untouchable, they can't be touched. They are above the law. They are above DSS. They are above everybody. So let us ask question. Why do you want to declare Oloye Sunday Igboho? Why are you declaring him wanted? This is Gumi in the midst of all these people. We saw all the guns. Look at now. These are cartridges. Look at all the, look at all the stockpiles of weapons. Every individual there, they are carrying weapons. So why do you want to glorify the criminals? Why are you glorifying the criminals and making the, how would I put it? And somebody that just came out to express his view, to express his concern, and you now want to criminalize him and glorify even the criminals that should be behind bar, that should be serving years. I lost confidence in this administration, even in Nigeria, a very long time. In the sense that, where is Kabiru Sokoto that murdered a whole, that the bombing at Madala, or is it Madala or something in Abuja, that Christmas Day bombing, almost 50 or 60 people were murdered. All their cars burnt, Boko Haram. DSS captured him and they said he escaped within 3 or 4 hours. He escaped. He escaped. Is that not what led to resignation of Afis Ringim, the former IG of police? Where is Afis Ringim now? Where is Afis Ringim? Shagburu Emo Nigbanyen. So they have been planning this Fulanization of agenda of whatever a very long time. Not to Walenwe. But Tete wake up. Tete wake up. Did they charge him to court? Did they charge him to court? So why is DSS so quick that they are going to charge the 13 people, visitors, guests that came to visit Oloye Sunday Igboho? They are going to charge them. So I'm waiting on the charges that the director of public prosecution will bring about them. Are they going to charge them as terrorists? Or are they going to charge them as people disturbing the peace of the nation? So let them bring their account charges. We will know tomorrow now. Abi? So they are going to charge them. So why haven't they charged Gumi? Why can't they arrest Gumi for Gumi to lead them to where they are, these bandits? These are not the only bandits. Gumi said it, that there are a lot of bandits in different areas, various locations in different states, from Kaduna to Bauchi, to different, bushes, that they are there. He knows where they are. Why can't they rely upon his intelligence to help them, the DSS, to fish them out? We all know Lady K doesn't stay in Oloye Sunday Igboho's house. We all know a whole lot of people doesn't stay there. They all have their home, various homes. They have their families. But they went there because he's a leader, he's their warrior. They are free to go there at any time. They are free to go there at any time. And you went there, you now carried them, you now said 9 people started firing at you. Who are the 9 people? Is it Lady K that was firing back? Or who are they firing back at? Why is it that it's only one person, only one, that suffered injury in their their palm? In Kotami is on here now. Only your compare lo suffer minor injury. Nino awami táwọn lọ. Nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn. That is what the DSS said. That only one person suffered minor injury and they've treated it. So if they can go in 200, 300 to storm the house of a man that has nothing to defend himself, other than his, his only, how will I put it, only armor. And you can see very well publications, interviews, Gumi counted interviews. Why can't they act upon his own intelligence? They publish pictures. Who will catch them? And they cannot sit and seek for the intelligence from Gumi to lead them to these people. So now they are negotiating amnesty for these people. But when Governor Autumn was about to grant the people of Benue State amnesty, they lay ambush for Ghana, and it is only Ghana they killed when the argument ensued. Argument, just argument, and you killed him. Because what? There is a mission to eliminate anybody who dares their authority. That is the mission. That is the mission. There's nothing else. That is the mission. And that is why we must all come together and speak as one and stand and defend our own. Let us defend our own. If it was anybody, we will come out and defend that person. Provided they are Yoruba man, that is me. I always come out to defend. I will defend. I don't defend criminality. I don't condone criminality. But when I see an act of injustice, I will defend. When I saw everything that happened in Southeast, we saw how they murdered a whole lot of people in their farms. Now, the cost of food is going up, very expensive. Our people couldn't go to, farms. They couldn't engage in any farming or anything. This is rainy season. They were meant to plant when? Back in January, December. But this Fulani occupying all the bushes, occupying all the farms, prevented them. So what are they going to harvest in August? What are they going to harvest in September? What are they going to harvest in October? A whole lot of people will feel it. A lot of people. Ṣebí nǹkan kékeré ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tán ní kó má gbóúnjẹ wá sí South West fún yín yẹn. Tí Governor Yaya Bello tó sáré ń bẹ̀ wọ́n bring food o, bring food o, bring food o, bring food o, tán sáré ń bẹ̀ wọ́n bring food o, because our people they close the border, Seme border, neighboring border here. But the northerners, who are their brothers, they are building train from here, Lagos, to Niger. And they can't build to Niger, to another country, to people we do not even know. They don't pay taxes into Nigeria. They collected loan for that train. Only God knows how many trillions of naira Luffy built the train station here. And who is going to repay that loan back? Generations and generations and generations unborn. And these are the reasons why they are saying Yoruba nation cannot live, that the peace of the nation is not negotiable. These people don't contribute anything into the economy of the nation. They go about that it is their cow. When they sell the cow, they feed this cow with food they did not plant, with other people's harvest. So how can you there's nothing you can, they don't farm. Most of the farmers in the north, they've killed a lot of farmers in the north, in Benue and everything. So farming is not going on there. This is the rainforest here, down southwest, southeast. They've, petroleum and other petroleum products have destroyed a whole lot of, farm land in Ogoni side, some of these Niger Delta areas. So they are not going there. And they know that is where constant money is coming from. And that was why the government negotiated 3% with NDDC. And then the Senate, the plenary, and this thing they just signed, this petroleum gas thing they, signed on with Senate, with this subsidy on Thursday or Friday. But because of this incident, I didn't really, I downloaded it to read the whole thing, but I haven't really finished, reading it. But I know they negotiated 3% back, but hopefully maybe if they look into it, they might make NDDC for the Niger Delta development, 5%. So what is coming to us in Southwest? What is going to South-South? Nothing. We work, we built this nation. These people have nothing. They don't rent houses, they stay in the bushes. They are not economically viable to themselves or even to the nation. To the community, they are not contributing anything. NEPA, they are not paying. House, they are not renting. Bush, they are occupying illegally. They can farm, they can't farm. But they want to eat. They want to take other people's farm products and feed their animals. And also feed themselves. And when people tell them, no, it is wrong. You can't do that. The next thing is to bring out machetes and do what? And cut them into pieces. Our first reaction is to do what? To take them to police station. And when you get to police station, you hand over to police. When you turn back, you find them, even before you get home, they are already at home. And our people have kept quiet for a very long time. Ó ti wá wọ̀ wọ́n lára, so wọ́n ti wò pé yes, wọ́n ti, wọ́n ti subjugate everybody, wọ́n ti share everything, so you can't say anything. Ó ti wọ̀ wọ́n lára. But now, we have woken up from our slumber. We are no more sleeping. Everybody, our eyes have what? Cleared now. Now that our eyes have cleared, and they know that our eyes have cleared, they are now starting another war. They are starting another war. It is people at Igongon, it is people living in all these remote areas that can tell you they don't sleep at night anymore. Their communities is no longer safe. Abi, we heard Sheikh Gumi that Fulani herdsmen are part of intelligence. They are part of army. So our army self is polluted. So when others are coming, the army will just leave the base that they put them to protect the people. So when they finish, they come back again, isn't it? So is that the government we want to continue to put our lives in their hand? We heard from the Minister of Defense that protect yourself. If a governor can come out to say a Fulani man carrying AK-47 is protecting himself because of cattle rustlers. A Fulani man carrying AK-47, that he has right to protect himself from cattle rustlers. And if I decide to go to the market and go and buy gun because I want to protect my home from invasion of these people, then I can be accused of weapon stockpiling. They can hear intelligence that I'm stockpiling weapons in my house. When a sitting governor came openly that you people are telling Fulani that why are they carrying AK-47? How will they protect themselves? That they are carrying AK-47 to protect themselves. So if they find AK-47 anywhere else, even across anywhere, is it not Nigeria that guns have now become, there's no gun control anymore because the government have lost it. People need to protect themselves. People need to protect their properties. And not because of anything, because of these Fulani herders, because of the criminal elements in our society. And yet, they come out to tell us that it's because they are hungry. It's because they don't have money. Is it not the same hunger in North that is in Southwest? Is it not the same hunger that is there? Is it not the same poverty in the North that is in Southwest? We have very high rate of unemployment across the South. From let me leave Middle Belt. The whole South, the high rate of unemployment. If not for the brain, I'm not condoning nonsense, yahoo yahoo. But if not for the brain, of all these young guys that, okay, they are engaging in one criminal activities or the other. That is, obtaining money, doing this, all this yahoo yahoo. That is even, shooting them up, lifting them up from the, on the poverty ladder a bit. But that brain, they don't have it. All those, they are alimanjeris. We saw them. All those alimanjeri children, the only thing is, they go there, they recite Quran from money for 11 good years. They are not taught English, maths, basic things, skills to help them to develop themselves in the near future. A whole lot of families, mothers, our parents worked very, very hard. Very, very hard. Bó ṣe bí ẹrú ló ṣe bí ọmọ. Àwọn ìyá yìí jìyà, àwọn bàbá jìyà. Àwọn ọmọ náà tún wá continue níbẹ̀. And the elites continue to enjoy. Because the roads are no longer safe, they don't travel by road, they travel by helicopter. Because the roads are no longer safe, they travel by air. But we don't have helicopter to fly us. We have no choice than to travel by roads. And that is why we are saying, secure these roads for us. That is why people like Igboho came out to say, secure these roads for us. That is why people like Professor Wale Soyinka is clamoring, shouting, secure these roads for us. When that Baba came out, when he spoke against this Fulani herdsmen, 3 days or 4 days after, Shebi they came, and no get Professor Wale Soyinka lọ sí bá wọn tó dá màálù wọnú ọgbà wọn now. So meaning they know where our people are. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba yìí wọ́n mọ bí tẹ́ wà. Wọ́n mọ bí tẹ́ wà torí pé kíni, in each villages they have established a structure of governance from the global they have from global right to the APROs. They call them the APROs. The APROs are the agro. The APROs are the ones in community. So those APROs, Ashekini, they'll be giving them information. So one other thing is safe in Southwest Abi, that you don't want to quickly speak up now to defend your people. Don't worry. I pray God will continue to be with us. Now, we have seen it. Now, they have brought this war to our doorstep. Now, let us sit down. The elders, the intellectuals, let them come together and see how best we can move forward. So we will not continue to, make all this noise without action. Let us know what is on ground. Let us know who are the people that is, championing everything. People like me, I want to know who is doing this, who is doing that, who is doing that, who is doing that. Even the way some agitators agitating for Yoruba nation, the way they are taking it, we even think, I look at, are these the people who will sit together in the parliament? Are they the one forming parliament in Yoruba nation? Let people know the blueprint of Yoruba nation. Let people know how you intend to form the governance in Yoruba nation. Let people know what is on ground for Yoruba nation. It is not when the elites amongst us, the highly intellectuals amongst Yorubas. Ẹ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ní ìgbéragan, àwọn professor wà ńbẹ̀, àwọn gbogbo wọn wà ńbẹ̀, wọ́n á lè mọ̀ pókè nǹkan báyìí, kí ló wà ńbẹ̀, kí lẹ rí, kí lẹ ṣe. Bàbá dẹ̀ ti dàgbà yẹn, Professor Banji Akintoye. But others, please, I've said it. It is only with a united voice that we can achieve whatever we plan to achieve. Thank you all so very much for your time. Please kindly help me to share this broadcast. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have the channel. I haven't been uploading on that channel in a very long time. So when you have time, let's table this matter I intended to open the telephone line to give people the opportunity to call in. But unfortunately, time is not on our side anymore. But I'll try as much as possible tomorrow to come out early. And, you know, I have some other videos that I can, you know, we haven't finished. There's still some other videos where even the president of Nigeria, Buhari, where he himself confessed that yes, what Baraje is APC chieftain, that confessed that all those Fulani bandits, all those bandits disturbing us, that they imported them to Nigeria in 2015 to disrupt election, because they thought if former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan did not hand over to this present government administration, they are ready to give it fight to finish. And President Goodluck Jonathan, a very fantastic man of honor, a man that is not selfish. I appreciate that man. Then he saw what many people did not see. And he was like, no, the blood of my people, no blood is worth shedding for all this nonsense. That if it's power you people are looking for, if it's that position you people are looking for, and he gave up that post voluntarily. And he made that statement that when he left this post, that we will know. Nígbà yẹn ló ń kọrin fún yín, Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti gbọ́, ṣe ti gbọ́ báyìí, Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti gbọ́, ṣé bàbá, ṣé bàbá, ṣé Buhari. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́jọ́ Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti gbọ́, gbogbo yín náà lè máa wà lórí platform. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín lóyìn máa padà wo vote, lẹ́yìn máa padà wo broadcast, gbogbo ẹni tẹ́jọ́ ṣe bàbá. I know deep down in your heart, they sold lies, they sold deceit. He tried when he talked about, the train, at least during his administration, he built the train. But burúkú tó commit, havoc tó wreck, the loans they are taking is just too much. The loans, 400 and something, they mention those figures and you'll be opening your mouth. When he first came into this administration, Buhari has recovered the looted Abacha money, $2 billion. Hey, everybody's shouting, this government is trying, he has recovered this, he has recovered that. So all the money they are recovering, even promised that is going to build the road. I played the video. We are going to build a very fantastic 5-km content lane from Lagos to Ilorin. Have they built it? All our roads are death traps. All our roads are death traps. If Fulani terrorists do not come out of bushes to attack road users traveling, the potholes are there to claim their lives or cause serious accidents there. So when you run for one, you jam another one. You run for one, you jam another one. You run for one, you jam another. And now, this same administration are now shouting for 2023. Look at this when they are shouting. Even last year, Abakayare, when he died, they have already printed souvenir for his presidential ambition. I don't know if people remember Abakayare that died during the COVID-19. In the early days of COVID, around April, that they covered it. We saw all those souvenirs that later surfaced on social media. T-shirts, caps, and everything. 2023. We saw everything. We saw it. They kept it. So they have already planned they've planned how they are going to govern this nation. They have a plan. They have an agenda. And it's so unfortunate that some of our people are not seeing beyond their plans. They are not seeing beyond this plan of these people. And I knew quite all right that even Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu will be so surprised when all those close Abakayare 2023, when he saw them online, that yay, ṣáàtì bọ́ sọ́wọ́ báyìí, ṣáàtì bọ́ sọ́wọ́ báyìí, 2023 wọ́n ti pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. And let us not forget that the president's wife, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, called our attention that they have hijacked this administration from Babai, from the president. He called the attention of all Nigerians. Then, some said, what kind of woman is this? What kind of kinikon? We saw when they even, we saw a video that later leaked on social media. That who said you should not enter, that part of the villa. We saw that video there. And this woman was shouting, they have taken over, they have taken over, they have taken over. Some believe, some do not believe. It is your problem. Everybody has right to their opinion. They have right to what they want to believe and what they don't want to believe. It is purely everybody. But seek for the truth. Assess. Break down. And from there, conclude and hold on to what is the truth, and build upon that truth. Build upon it. Tán ọba taking ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe kíni? Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. Ìyẹn ló ṣe jẹ́ pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró pé ó dìgbà tó bá ṣe kíní kan, ó dìgbà tó bá ṣe kíní kan. Let us be very, very vigilant. They have started their campaign up in the north. People at Igangan died. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu that would want to come to people close to 2023 to seek their hand in votes. Again, do not even know what is happening at Igangan. He heard it. Even when Baba Fatiroti's daughter died, when he went to visit Baba at Ondo, there, Ekiti, he went there with his helicopter. I played the video here. Then, Tinubu was asked, he said, where are the cows? That's what he asked the press. When they said the Fulani, he said, where are the cows? Does it still need cows now? Does it still need cows? Tinubu ṣì fẹ́ rí màálù báyìí. Where are the cows? Was the only question. I'll bring the video to show you again. That's the only thing. Where are the cows? And these are the same people that brought this administration, that imposed this government on you, on me, even on who again? On everybody. On everybody. Those are the political elites. All they are after is their own selfish interest. And on this note, I want to show you a video. I've circled that video for you to know that this is not about party, but it is about each individual selfish interest. The video I will play for you tonight, because I'm ending, it's too late. I don't want to take much of our time. It's during the Ogun State rally, APC rally, back in early days of 2019. I was in Nigeria, 2019. And you know what Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu did at Abeokuta? Let me not tell you. You watch the video and see what he did in that video. And then you can draw your conclusion from it. Then you will know that these people are not about, who does that? Who does that to the party flag that he believed? Baba Kuku, somebody fell on the stage. Papa, pure water. Lofile, president yin kúrò ńbẹ̀.
Muhammad Buhari, Your Excellency, the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, and Mrs. Osibanjo, the Governor of Ogun State, Honorable Ministers, our National Leader, our Founding Chairman, the Governorship candidate of APC, Prince Dapo Abiodun, ladies and gentlemen, I've come here to fulfill the primary purpose of today's event, to solicit support of the great people of Ogun State for our presidential candidate, who is the sitting president, President Muhammad Buhari. My second responsibility this afternoon is to present the APC governorship candidate, Prince Dapo Abiodun.
Wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n pure water ní tí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ó tó fẹ́ jápa. These youths, I'm sure 90% of them are unemployed up to this moment. Tinubu ló jókòó yẹn o, Jagaban fẹ̀yìn ní kọ́nà yẹn.
Hello, Mr. President.
I don't know if you people can saw the Jagaban. Tẹ́gbọ́, olè. Tẹ́gbọ́, olè.
I believe on Saturday you will vote APC.
So how do we do it to enter in Ogun State? It's only God that knows. Ẹ wò lọ Tinubu, look at the flag. See? Ẹni bó ṣe ju flag gidà ní flag tó kó ṣe yọ. Lẹ́yìn tó ń tẹ́ ìjọba gidà ní wọn.
I beg you in the name of God, please, our father is here. Please don't disgrace me here. I beg you in the name of God. We have labored this hard. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I beg you. Please, our father is here. Please, ọlọ́wọ́ ní bá ṣe ń jẹ́ o. Ọlọ́wọ́ ní bá ṣe ń jẹ́ o. Ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́wọ́ o. Mo bẹ̀ yín o. Ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́wọ́. I appeal to all of you. We have to swallow our pride. We have to subdue our anger. Náà bá ní bí àgọ́dọ̀ fi bí irú ṣe bí wa tó wù wá o. Ẹjọ́.
Lórí irọ́. So who does that? Which political godfather? I wanna. That's the flag Oshamole is eventually holding. There. That's it in his hand. That's the flag. Ó ju flag dànù ni, wọ́n ju dànù pé kẹ́ kóra yín kẹ́ kó bó ti ń ké yín lọ. Àti flag àti gbogbo ẹ̀ kẹ́ ju dànù. So definitely these people are just after power. They are only after power and how to control and how to continue to accumulate wealth, accumulate wealth. So please, this is our time. God bless you. So, Mr. Statai Batkola Wale, he threw the flag away, yes. So these people are just there to accumulate wealth. So that being said, let us put that away. Let us please demand Let us continue to demand for, DSS to release or even say the location to, Ole Sunday and all the leaders in Yoruba, when they please contact them, that the remain of this man, this Adugon, I don't know his first name, Adugon ni mo rí tán kọ, kán jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bí tí kán gbé òkú ẹni ẹlẹ́ni sílẹ̀, at least wọ́n ṣáàdẹ̀ ní bá ẹbí sin òkú, kì dá ń ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n bá nǹkan kan kì í ṣe ń tọ́tí kì í ṣe òkú ìjọba tábà fi ní òkú ìjọba ni bóyá ń tó wà nínú ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń save life kìíní tán ti tó yẹ pàtàkì àtòkù ẹ̀ ó ti dìjọba. No, he's also a stranger in that house. It is not his property. He only went there as a visitor. Mother ẹni ẹlẹ́ni in cold blood. So let them release his remain and the remain of the other man that died as well. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa pariwo fún wọn. Òkú àwọn tẹ́ gbé lọ, ẹ ti fi owó hàn wá, ẹlẹ́rìí $5, $2 million, ẹ kó yẹn sápò. Ẹ kó pálí jáde, ẹ kó àwọn nǹkan agbára, ẹ kó sí orí tébù náà. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá àwọn ìbọn tẹ́ kó dání sínú Ghana must go tẹ́ gbé lọ́nà, ẹ join ní ẹ mọ́, ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kó ń bẹ̀. Àbí CCTV camera, ẹ yọ kúrò, ẹ yọ lọ. So kò dẹ̀ lè dùn mí fún ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn DSS oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló máa ń plant sínú ilé àwọn èèyàn. They plant a lot of things, a lot of incriminating things just to get those people put behind bars for a very long time. And that is nothing they want to achieve other than that. They arrested MK Abiola. MK Abiola did not have anything. What was his offence? Kí ni offence MK Abiola? Jù pé nígbà tá ṣe election tán ní 1993. Ó dẹ̀ bọ́ta gbogbo alámẹ́pọ̀ òun ló win election. Even international observers ṣọ́pọ̀ bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ ní òun lòun win ni o. Congratulations o. He declared himself pé I am the winner. Just like how Buhari declared himself as winner. And what else? What else? They went to arrest him. They arrested him then in 1993. And the man died when? 1998. In prison, in their custody. And up till tomorrow, they have not persecuted those who murdered MKO Abiola. We saw the Okuta panel. After how many years? We saw the video from the Okuta panel. But what was the outcome? So are we going to open our eyes and allow them to do what? To do this one again? We won't take it. We won't take it. We will use every means we have to support our dear brother Sunday Igboho. I know it is indeed a very tough, difficult time for somebody to lose, I heard that the gentleman that died was a very close friend, a close friend, brother, to him. And we also remember, we remember him in prayer. We remember the gentleman that died, his families, and the other man as well, his families, his loved ones. We remember them in prayer. We pray that eternal rest, the Lord God Almighty will grant them. They will not die in vain. They will not die in vain. They are one of our, fallen heroes. They've made that list of, they stood against the oppressive administration, the tyrant administration that is ruling at present. They stood their grounds and they were murdered in cold blood. And we also pray for our brothers and sisters in Abuja in the detention thing, that the Lord God Almighty will keep watch on them, and then God himself will intervene, and then set them free, and said, who the Lord has set free is free indeed, that they will be free and they will find and meet with the favor of God And then with our own mouth, when they meet with it is with our own mouth. Said the voice of the people is the voice of God. So let us continue to tell them that we are strong people. We can never be intimidated. I thank you all for your time tonight. I say God bless each and every one of you. Please continue to share this broadcast until we meet again. Hopefully, in the later today, I should be able to come and we go through some other videos, and then probably we pick a topic and we address the topic and we go from there. A lot of people have been calling. Unfortunately, I am so sorry I couldn't pick calls. But I would try my best tomorrow. That, I won't say much tomorrow. I'll just leave it and give people opportunity to call in, and also to, I want to learn as well. I want to learn, from my brothers, my sisters, my fellow Yorubas, my fellow Nigerians on this platform as well. So we learn from each other and how to move forward, and how to continue to clamor for a progressive, better nation. Okay? So if they are going to give us our western region, let us take our west back, and we can administer and profess what we need to do. So until somebody is calling, should I pick this call? Okay, let me just. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma.
I am about to finish. Are you calling to contribute, or we can leave it
after the program?
After the program, okay. So I'll call you after the program, or probably later. So thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa béèrè pé níbo ni wọ́n gbé òkú àwọn tí wọ́n gbé lọ, kan sọ bí tó wà. Àti gbọ́ lẹ́nu kan náà àwọn ọ̀gá àwọn DSS pé àwọn kì í gbé òkú, so kan sọ fún wa ibi tó kù àwọn tí wọ́n gbé wà níbẹ̀. Then kí ló tún fà á tí wọ́n fi bà gbogbo mọ́tò jẹ́? Ẹ wá múyàn nú ilé ni, èwo wá ní pé kẹtù wá yìnbọn, kò sí mọ́tò tó wà nú ọgbà yẹn tí wọn ò yìnbọn fún. Then kí ló dé tó fi yọ security camera tó wà nínú ilé yẹn? Náà dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ti dìde fún olóyè Sunday Ìgbòho, àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà ti dìde lọ́tún lósì. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé definitely lórí eléyìí òun ló máa fi ṣe àṣemọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, ojú òní tiwa o, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá òkùnkùn ní bàjẹ́. Mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa pátápátá, àwọn tó lọ ṣe rally lánàá, gbogbo àwọn alálẹ̀ tó tiẹ̀ bọ́ta tó lọ defend tó lọ ṣaṣojú gbogbo wa, kódà mo kí gbogbo yín, mo ní sàdánkátà gbogbo wa pátápátá o. Ẹ ṣé o, ojú òní tì, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ wa máa bá wa tún ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ adarí náà, Ọlọ́run á kó sí inú wọn. Gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, gbogbo àwọn lóyè, gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ipò tí wọ́n lè ti sọ̀rọ̀, Ọlọ́run á ṣe kí ni? Á kó sí wọn lọ́kàn. Á fi ìfẹ́ àwọn èèyàn wọn, Ọlọ́run á bá wa fi wọ́n sí wọn lọ́kàn. Bọ́lá ṣe fìfẹ́ àwọn Fúlàní Gúnmi tó fi sọ́kàn Gúnmi, Ọlọ́run á jọ̀ọ́ á bá wa fi ìfẹ́ àwa Yorùbá sọ́kàn àwọn tó ń darí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin wa ló máa side, wọn ò ní gbè sí ẹ̀yin àwọn àjòjì. Ẹ ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́, Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa. So ẹ bá mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ sí like page wa, ẹ turn on notification, so tá bá ti dé ẹ lè máa rí program wò. Ẹ ṣé, God bless you, bye. Okay, mo lórin kan, jẹ́ kí n fún orin kan sí kẹ́ tó lọ.
Rubbish. I am not corrupt yet. Super rich. I no blame you now. I know so I no get shame. That's why you fit set mouth to find who to blame. You remember Mama Emeka, the one who stood for you. She died of a heart attack because of you. She lost her source of livelihood all because of you. You even chased her with task force, Mopol, and even SARS too. No selling by the roadside, no this, no that. That woman died in many ways than I can even count. Her first son died because your hospitals are nothing but mugs. Your hospitals are nothing but mugs. They wouldn't touch him unless she greased pounds. Her daughter was shot the day your boy stopped her boss. But your people didn't care. Oga must get returns. And just like that, a graduate was dispatched to meet her God. Why you can't pretend like say you really care? Yes! We supported, voted, and put you in that chair. We ate rice, tied wrapper, but what we for do? When we know say that every 4 years you go remember say we be your people too. If only you tell Mama Emeka say, the future where you promise no go reach am at all. Say you go break a small shop to make way for big mall. Say the house where she sweats build better pass for tree and grass. And the fine road where you promise, we know they see and pass. You said you didn't steal taxes? But what about the oil revenue? You squandered the wealth we're all entitled to, then ship your children abroad, bring them back with private jet for reserved cushy jobs. Also, they pray to Baba God for our daily bread and that our sons don't end up dead. So I beg, don't they preach what it don't make sense? We are all in this because you sold your soul, while we sell our votes for the monies you stole. How you go beat speaking, tell us to make you no cry? So let's be clear. Me too. I am not corrupt.